making jokes with it. My problem is that you said eggs plural, and I immediately went, "Oh my god! Please tell me what's happening." Is what I think is
It
happening.
would have been
I thought
so
it was-
funny.
I thought eggs was just a funny way of saying it.
No, yeah, and that's
Yeah.
fair. Now I
So-
understand that. But at the time, I went, "Oh my
Last
god! Oh my god! Oh my god!"
You guys finished off the mad, gibbering mayor of the manor and headed off on a mysteriously powered boat towards the mainland.
I think it's powered by wishes.
I think it's powered
I think it's powered
by
by
my raw
cum.
fucking anger.
I think it's powered by these nuts.
I got a rock.
Specifically, Bauhouses.
Bauhaus has enough for everyone. So, you
Something,
draw
something,
in-
gathering berries and nuts in the forest. Or,
Yeah, so
continue.
you guys are looking out at the horizon as the mainland draws closer, and you begin to see the destination of the vessel you have boarded.
Good night.
A small port side of some sort. About as dilapidated and as destroyed as everything you'd seen prior. As your boat docks itself in a mostly intact port, you disembark. The air is thick and moist. You can feel the hot winds from over the ocean wash upon you, as the lingering smell of bog just hangs around, and you can recognize now you are both kind of in/outside of a swamp of sorts.
Ugh,
The
why
world
is it so
around
hot?
you is simultaneously dead and extremely alive sounding. Very wet.
Wet!
How much does the ground squish beneath my boots?
It squishes a distracting amount.
Well,
Oh,
if you gauge a distance of squish, because I'm big as a part of it, so I will
You
squish
like
further.
sink a good 3 inches in the dirt. You leave impressionable
back to the
footprints.
No.
Everybody else, you begin to see a clearing out in the town of a strange statue, a fetish of sorts to a deity or entity that none of you are familiar with immediately on first glance. But it's clearly some figure of worship rather than a statue of an important figure. There's an air to it. And sitting around this object, one of you notices a knight.
Did you say a knight?
Yeah, just a knight who appears to be sitting on a nearby fallen piece of rotted wood, using it as a makeshift bench.
Hello, are you sentient?
Well, that's kind of a weird thing to ask.
Oh. Hello. Are you sentient?
Yes.
Ah, well,
We are. He isn't.
I agree. You all do look reasonably sane. As reasonably sane as anybody who comes here must be.
Bauhaus glares at Selena.
You all look
Anyways.
properly out of town. Which is good, because so am I. It gives us something in common.
We're all out of town. This is not a town. This is a swamp.
Oh, this
We're-
place used to be a town called Meelbog.
Mealbog?
Meerbog.
Mearbog.
It had a
Okay.
me more
road
about this Meelbog.
Oz.
You're saying it wrong.
You're saying it wrong.
I'm
Mealbog?
going to kill you.
Yeah,
I
see?
actually came here with my father once before everything went a little nutty.
What was it like then?
Like vacation?
Oh, pleasant enough. The bog still smelled, and well, the screaming swamp is the screaming swamp.
Oh.
I don't
it-
hear.
Is it a
Screaming.
swamp made of screaming, or you go to scream?
Oh, on account
Or
of the
you
people
scream
that
'cause
you
you're-
can hear screaming occasionally.
That's where you find screaming if it's the thing.
Yes.
In a way that people are drowning, they're being murdered.
I think if you drown, you can't scream. Actually, I think that part of drowning is that you can't breathe.
Before we get
Well,
into
yeah, but
all
when they
the
like surf and
extremely
then don't.
before we get into all the extremely interesting lore, I think it'd be best I introduce myself. And he stands from the wood, rather tall gentleman of 6'1", taller than Oswald, probably not as tall as the Goliaths,
Not even a little.
but
We're big.
a respectable sized man. Bit thin.
Looks
It's hard to
to me.
actually tell his build
That's
via
Sarah. Fuck you.
very difficult to
Probably
actually
popped
tell
up.
his build through his armor. He has a faceplate that comes up and over his helmet, and
We
I
have five.
will copy it into VC text. You saw it a bit earlier in the art channel. There is a decal that runs down it with a crest on it. Bauhaus, you recognize the crest appears to have a pseudo-dragon across it.
Interesting.
I am Arson of Vivalan.
Arson, you
Art.
say?
Yes, Arson.
I am Bauhaus of Sternum Point.
I'm Selena. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Edwin.
And I am Oswald of the King. You know. In fact, actually, I must comment on something I don't know. I don't believe I've ever heard of a Vivalan. No, I don't imagine you have. You all seem, well, from somewhere quite fresh. From which far-off land did you come off from?
The very far one.
Oh, yes, but where would you consider yourselves located?
South.
Another continent.
Oh, your neighbors, huh? I can see why they sent you then. I imagine the stench of the rotting corpses begin to waft to your shores.
No.
No.
I, however, am also here on my own businesses, as well as a brutish fellow I saw going north. Rather staunch, that one.
So, are you
Oh.
alive? Are you gonna give me a sketchy answer? Are you alive?
I'm about as alive as I could suppose myself to be.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank
Are
God.
you-
Good
are you-
answer.
Here's a question. Are you alive? You checked?
He reaches up and kind of pulls off his glove, and you can see he's kind of got, like,
A rash.
no, it's, his skin. It's blue. And he offers his wrist to you. Feel free to feel my pulse if it
I don't know you that well.
soothes your curiosity.
Bauhaus
Oh,
does
don't
it.
worry. Don't worry, my skin's blue too.
Bauhaus is checking.
Please. Please do.
He has a heartbeat.
Cool.
You should check Bauhaus. Just
What?
make sure that we're alive.
I'm fairly
know?
confident that you're alive, but
Are you sure?
even if you weren't, I don't think I'd actually care too much.
That's fine.
Yeah, don't touch my wrist.
Dead or to be dead doesn't really make a difference, does it?
I mean, everything alive is to be dead eventually.
That's
In a
the point that he's making.
Excellent sleuthing there. You found the joke without any issue.
Thank you. That's like a maybe a 30% success rate.
It's true.
Yes. So, what brings you to this desolate continent?
Selena just gestures towards Bauhaus.
We were sent here by the king of one of the countries on our continent, called here for various reasons. I for my skill, and he just kind of gestures towards the rest of the party.
That's for comedic value.
We're about a year or so ago, a ship was sent. I can't remember all the words to this sentence, but and we came here to see what happened because there was no response after that.
So you're here lost and wandering, picking at clues of a, well-worn crime scene.
Yes.
You tread through looted graves, unfortunately. I have to say, it sounds as if your errand be a faulty one. What is there for you to find?
I don't know. I'm just looking. That's what I was told to do.
Have you found anything?
Oh, what I'm here for? I'm here for a great artifact said to be held by the warden of the prison.
Oh.
Which is for the reason of the namesake, the Screaming Swamp, if you must know.
I would like to know, actually.
I'd love to know more about that.
Yes. Back way when this continent was split into several kingdoms, those who lived in the swamp built a citadel for the more heinous criminals. It was a rather bold move to build something so large in a bog. But what was hubris and confidence turned to ingenuity. For once the citadel had sunk itself into the muck and mud, the king used this as an opportunity to build under the earth. The citadel was turned into a buried tower that stretched itself out below the bogs in a labyrinthian pattern. The screams would bubble up from under the muck and grime of the prisoners buried beneath the earth. The warden, whom I'm looking for, is said to still be alive deep within these tombs, and with him a great artifact. I plan to take it for myself.
What
Do you
is
mean
the
alive
artifact?
or like?
Good luck with that.
What was those questions?
Oh, I said, do you mean like alive or like the
Whether
alive?
he is
She
alive or dead, I have stopped caring. The distinction clearly means nothing here.
What's the artifact?
Oh, well, I can't go and tell you that. I believe it intrigue you too much. And wandering adventurers with terrible purpose make great problems for me, wouldn't they?
I would
What
argue
the
that
big guy was?
I'm sure I can cause you plenty of problems without this knowledge.
I'm gonna stop you there. Literally, why are you antagonizing this man? What's up?
Oh, it's all good.
Funny.
Okay. You know what? You're right. My bad. That look foolish.
He told
You do. It's true. Frequently.
If you must know.
Every day.
The warden tolls a bell that summons specters to his aid.
Interesting.
I actually don't like specters, so I really want nothing to do with this.
Has anybody here been examining this person closely as you've been talking
I'm
to
not.
him?
I have.
Warehouse is probably
If
taking
you'd
a
like
peek.
to make a little perception check.
That's not a good skill for me, Six.
Don't worry, I got this.
Sure.
I got
Nat
this.
1, Nat 1, Nat
I
1.
got this.
Nat
I mean,
1,
I'm still
Nat
gonna
1.
try.
Nice. Bauhaus,
Suck my dick.
looked
I
him
missed
over
my
once,
13
twice,
so much.
thrice, and every single time you look him over, you grow a little bit more confused because, despite his rather obvious warrior apparel, he wields no weapon. He appears to be completely unarmed.
Files that away in my little brain.
Well,
Interesting. How long have you been here?
oh, not too long. just arrived, mostly. I've been sticking around because I've noticed that there appear to be quite a few people arriving around now. I thought I might take inventory and endear myself, I suppose. And he reaches into a nearby bag and he pulls out a little map. Here. You won't be getting far around here without one of these, I imagine.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there...
What?
I don't know, you're like he's the first person who's being like even a little bit nice, and I don't know how to be nice back.
My man, Selena.
I mean, clearly he doesn't need our fucking help, so like... I mean, do you?
No.
Okay, so... no, you're a nice guy.
It was nice to meet you.
I have one more question.
Go ahead.
So, this underground citadel, how do you get in there?
Well?
And you're not!
Well, it's so
I'm just
interesting
curious.
that you ask. There are both intentional and unintentional entrants to the citadel. That's what makes it tricky to reach the warden, who is said to reside towards the very bottom.
Okay,
there
in
are
that case...
pathways blocked by rubble and some... It's... Imagine a labyrinth that has now been turned into a cave system. It's a living superstructure of tight squeezes and living spaces. It's the ultimate combination of natural hostility and man-made hostility. Quite the ingenious endeavor, is it not?
It sounds claustrophobic.
Yes. Where are the entrances?
Oh, that much I couldn't tell you.
Fair enough.
It was something that was kept rather secret, which is why I must be searching. But my first guess is to begin moving east. The capital city is said to have had an entrance to the citadel that runs underground towards it. Where the citadel itself once lied is said to have been around the east, I suppose, across these barren, boggy plains, I imagine. But it's a bit treacherous, if you're looking for one of the secret intentional exits, because, well, in these swamps, the corpses of the dead prisoners float to the top. Obviously, they make perfect restless souls, am I right?
Yes, makes sense.
Yeah.
We can take care of ourselves.
But obviously there are other things that you could worry
I
yourself
almost
about
died
around
last
here.
week.
The brutish fellow I mentioned going northward appeared to speak of going after some lady. Perhaps there's more
what
treasure.
guy isn't these days, am I right?
I imagine there's treasure hunting to be had northwards as well.
Hey, women are people, not treasures. Thanks, Sarah.
You're welcome. I'm saying that in character.
I hope you all have safe travels.
I hope no ill fate
Thank you.
befalls you.
Thank you, Arson.
Just doing my part.
You know, I feel like we're gonna see that guy again.
Yeah, most likely.
Hopefully not, you know, in combat.
So,
That would not go
Nice
well
guy.
for us. Nice guy.
What a nice guy. Wasn't that? If we had other people, we should be like, hey, yo, you see Arson? Give that man a high five, because he's nice.
I agree.
You know, when we see other people. The next time we see people,
Maybe.
something that happens.
so,
Maybe we'll tell Dave next time we see him.
Oh, bring it up to Dave!
You guys have your map, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
which way do you guys want to go?
I think
I
we should
propose
go
we go
east.
east.
Okay.
Sounds like that's 2 votes
So-
for east.
Yeah, I'll go east.
You're going to be planning out a journey. As you can see, there is a gray greenish line that's kind of difficult to see. The map is faded and the colors kind of blend, but there are signs, or at least indications, that there should be a path that goes along through here.
Ooh.
But the worrying amount of lack of path that you see indicates that you'll probably be trudging through Bear Swamp for a while.
Oh, my shoes.
I'm gonna fucking ride on the back of my dog.
I
Let me look at
literally
my
climb
fangs.
Selena.
You just climb on her and she says nothing about it.
So,
Just like, yep,
Same shit as always.
same shit as always.
let me grab something. A party of 4 heroes. What level are you guys?
3.
3.
Three.
Level small.
Littlest Bauhaus.
Bitty Bauhaus.
Oh, did I guys show you my tiny Bauhaus yet? The one,
You
the
showed me.
clay one?
Show me.
No.
I showed you in 6.
6, you've seen it, don't lie.
My ceramics teacher is so impressed with it.
Aw, that's awesome. You're
Yeah.
so cool.
Thank
Wait.
you.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I'm sending it in the group chat right now.
So, you, Bauhaus, using your navigating skills earned through your previous adventures, understand that this journey will probably, at a walking pace, take a week.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Are there any preparations you guys would want to make before embarking on this?
I would like to, like, as soon as we get, like, a little bit into the, like, swamp forest area, start foraging for food.
Okay.
I'd love to find like some plastic bags to cover my shoes.
You spent like an hour just wrapping your shoes carefully in leaves. Take one step, it was a puddle, you're submerged up to knee length.
Exactly, you get it.
I get it. I know. I get your comedy. I got you.
Alright. So, sorry, could you repeat what you were doing again?
Me?
Me?
Both of you.
I'm trying to
That's
wrap
how
my shoes. I'm finding some plastic bag to wrap my shoes with.
You are looking for plastic.
Sarah,
No,
over fantasy setting.
No, I don't mean like actual plastic, but like, think that concept. Something to fucking wrap
You
my
You know how
shoes
you wrap
with.
your bag
Would
of shoes?
you-
Sarah wants to do something like that.
Would you like to forage through one of the homes?
Yes.
Breaks into a house.
Make an investigation check.
I don't know if that's a skill that I have. I
Not
will
with that
take
I can do an investigation check.
Listen, man, I am. The amount of sadness I have that I don't have Mimi's perception is vast. Okay, I'm okay.
Sarah, find a different thing to do.
She has so much perception and I miss it.
Yeah, that's it though.
I miss the perception.
You have other skills now.
I like to see things, Mother.
What was the roll?
It was a 12.
12. Looking through the houses, you do find one that you can just sort of squeeze into, right?
Yeah.
And heading in there, you find the people who lived here lived in the swamp, right? So
Right.
they actually had footwear that was prepared for trekking through the swamp. You find a fairly raggedy pair of boots that you think would suffice. And since they're already gross, you feel very little towards messing them up even more.
Fuck yeah.
And we used a combination of mending and prestidigitation to get them in better shape.
Yes, you absolutely can. You could take the time to do that. Of course, magic could only go so far with it, but you can make them
Because I know Sarah has
Presentable.
mending and prestidigitation.
presentable. You can make them presentable.
Hell yeah! I do immediately go over to the child and I'm like, hey, can you help me fix these shoes?
Yeah, high fives you. We do it.
We have we do
Alright.
we do it.
So you do that, and now you have a fairly alright pair of shoes. Not bad.
Right.
Not bad.
We done.
Bauhaus, what were you saying you were doing?
Foraging for food.
Alright. Around here, it's gonna be a little iffy, because this is less natural, more ruined area, but yeah, you can make
I was saying, like, once we started getting into the swamp.
like as you begin to start traveling. Yes.
Yes. Like, we walk for a good hour or whatever, and then I'm like, okay,
Do you
it's
ask
time.
for any help?
No.
In that case, Selena's going to essentially just take up watching the rest of the party while Bauhaus just fucks off without
You
them.
finger the moss book. In a
Okay,
funny
never
way.
ever say that again.
You just finger through the pages of the moss book, not looking at them, just showing that you have it.
Just flipping back and forth through it, making sure I air it out so it doesn't get too mossy.
Yeah. I wonder
like
what you
your
could eat in a swamp. Right. Bauhaus, make an... What would you be more comfortable with, like a nature check?
Survival would be ideal.
It'd probably be survival.
Survival works.
I got an 18.
Alright. So you find a little hill. You don't step too far away from the group, but you do kind of trudge through some mud over to a little hilly outcropping away from the actual like path that kind of winds through and around these erratic puddles, I guess. And you notice up against a tree a selection of mushrooms, and you're like, black and blue, good for you. Red and yellow, kill a fellow.
Is that how mushrooms work in this setting?
That is what Bauhaus says and Bauhaus believes.
Okay.
You made a survival check. You found mushrooms. You also found some hickory. Just things that look edible. The thing is about swamps is that it's actually kind of a pain in the ass to find things that are edible,
Oh, it's true.
because there's just so much else going on. You do notice an abundance of moss.
I grab
No,
all the mushrooms I can. I grab hickory and I grab moss. If what?
if we
Alex?
only had someone who has a book who could like help you identify what kind of moss.
Fuck you, I'm bringing it back! Do you think Bauhaus would ever ask for help?
Selena?
I'm playing my character, Alex. What do you want from me?
I'm taunting you with having a thing that your character would potentially want.
Huh?
I have a thing your character would potentially want, so I'm goofing on you, dude.
Oh.
You fool.
Bauhaus just takes the... Wait, okay. I collect those things, and I start heading back.
Okay.
What's everyone doing when I get back? Is Selena still reading through the book? That's my most important question. What?
You're damn right I am.
I'm
Okay, Bauhaus. Bauhaus is she like sitting?
Yep.
Bauhaus reaches over her back and plucks the book out of her hands.
Oh,
And he starts flipping through it looking for the moss he found.
Well, that was rude.
the hell you do? You think I don't gotta take a grip on this fucking thing?
Wait, okay.
I'm gonna drop my from this swampy setting.
What check do I have to make for that?
Strength, I think?
Probably sleight of hand if you don't want Selena to notice.
She's not gonna notice there's not a book now.
Also, I am fully I'm fully looking at the book.
Okay, so
To see the book with Bauhaus.
I love this. This is a great time.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, I think
I love
Meek is actually probably repairing the boots right now.
Yeah. Well, all while moving, right?
yeah. Does Bauhaus get the book? What was the conclusion on that whole?
Make a contested strength check, I guess, because I don't think you're gonna sneak it out of her hands.
No, I doubt it as well. Suck my dick!
You really robbed me blind there.
I did!
Yeah, Bauhaus reaches over and just fucking yanks it.
I'm looking for the moss that I have in my
Make
little pocket.
a nature check.
13.
You can identify the moss that you have to be green.
Green moss!
It
That
is-
one's good for you, right?
It is labeled in the book as yummy, yummy, yummy.
Alright, excellent.
Quote.
Bauhaus closes the book and puts it in his bag.
Selena, can you
Anyways,
tell me about this?
I found some food.
Yeah, how long do you guys travel?
Wanna
So,
do
couple
like
holidays?
8 hours or something?
8 hours sounds about good. About when it gets dark.
We take a
Yeah.
break in the middle for brunch.
Of course.
Yeah. Bauhaus gives everyone moss.
Hell yeah, moss.
Thank you, Bauhaus.
No
It's
problem.
Hell yeah. Why do you sound disappointed?
What?
No, I'm just stating a fact.
Yeah, just you sounded sad about it, right? Imagine having a meal and complaining about it.
I'm not complaining. It's moss.
Just making sure.
We had a whole interaction about this earlier.
It's true.
It was like a whole conversation about moss. It was great.
It's moss. That's really
It's like- Does a big sigh and makes a sad face.
You guys are all
But-
happy so much.
Why you said? Why you said?
I hate moss.
Oh
We'll have something else when we stop for the night.
No, we're talking about this. What do you get, moss?
Please, Selena.
Chaps,
Everyone has
I don't
tastes.
mean to interrupt, but you're all... We're gonna be on moss for a while, I imagine.
It's true.
Not be on moss.
Meek looks distraught.
Oh.
And
Can I look through my pack for like a candy bar or something?
Yeah.
Like the oldest fucking butterscotch you've ever seen.
you find a chisel left of butterscotch that like your Graham gifted to you back in the fucking war. You know, when you eat it, and actually that was mud. Sorry.
Six, do I have a candy bar?
Yeah, sure. We'll consider it as a bit part of your rations.
Oh yeah, I'll give the child my candy bar. Here you go, kid.
Alright.
Meek looks so happy, and she splits the candy jar with Rodent.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
cute.
Alright. So you guys finish off? Are you guys gonna take shifts for tonight?
Yeah,
Go for a long
Bauhaus will probably take first shift, and also he fries up a couple of those mushrooms on the stove. On the stone. A stone, not a stove. A rock. I meant to say a rock.
Imagine if Bauhaus just like sits down with like a tin survival pot and also an entire stove.
Yeah, like just a whole ass range.
Yeah.
Hey, is the screen supposed to be completely black?
It might just be right now because I might have fucked something up with the lighting because I was trying to make somebody see things.
Oh my god.
How dare you?
Try refreshing it now.
Okay, because
That-
mine is
that might not
black
work
too.
at all. Actually, one sec.
Yeah, mine does.
Try refreshing now.
It's
Now
a
it's
map.
fully light.
It's map.
Map.
It's a map.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
Damn it. It's the same joke.
So
Same Jack.
you are creating something Bauhaus.
Yeah, I was just gonna fry up some of those mushrooms if we're eating again.
Yep.
On a
Make
rock.
survival check. This is your cooking check.
This is my funny cooking check. Connor never makes me do cooking checks, and it's funny. Eds is just an excellent cook every time.
I love the implication of a cooking check being using the survival skill. Because imagine, like, top corner of the screen, you start making your mac and cheese. You just say objective survive.
I mean, it is a survival skill.
So,
Also,
Bauhaus,
I rolled
You were using the mushrooms,
awfully.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
You make a meal that is enough for yourself.
He would.
You make enough for yourself, and for this long rest, you are considered handled because so just remove the mushrooms from your inventory.
Yep.
How's everybody else eating?
I assume somebody has rations that I can take.
And
Or moss. Did I eat moss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
I
eat
ate
moss
moss.
and give the kid my mushroom or my rations.
Yes.
I
So-
don't mind them all.
For green moss to be considered a meal, you have to eat at least 2 clumps.
Okay.
How many clumps did I get? Was it just enough for that one meal?
What was your? It was a survival check, right? I'm gonna
Yeah, it
say
was an
that
18.
You collected let's say 6 clumps.
So we probably went through that all for the meal earlier.
Shit. Okay.
So we went through 6 clumps, 1 ration, and some mushrooms.
Well, you technically don't need to worry about eating until long rests.
Oh, okay. So I'll just put down 4 then.
Well, but are we not taking a long rest over the night?
Who else is
Yeah,
eating?
that's what we're doing right now. Is we're taking a long rest.
I'm
over the night.
eating some moss. I gave the kid my rations.
Okay, so
Yeah.
kid got
So I have to-
rations. You're eating moss, so that's
Yeah.
2 moss.
I'll
And
eat the
then-
other
I think
moss.
that. And Oswald is eating moss too, I think.
I'll
Okay.
Oswald has his own rations.
Oh, okay.
So that leaves me with 2 more moss.
I'll need to get more moss soon.
If you want, just for the sake of inventory management, you can convert 2 green mosses into 1 ration,
Oh, okay.
just so that you don't have to deal with it. But for memory, you can craft 2 green moss into 1 ration.
Crafting! I love this.
This is a great time.
We love
Meek will take
crab.
second shift.
What?
Mika's taking second shift, is what she said.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's fine. So, shift order is Bauhaus, Meek. Then
I could take the third.
Selena will watch. Selena will look. Selena will use both eyes.
Mm-hmm.
We're Squelchy swamp.
Yeah.
A swamp with
I
so
want you
many
to
swamp
doing with
and
this
noise.
then it will be who? Yeah, fucking listen to those ghost footsteps. Fucking.
I won't have to because they'll be going.
Oswald will take it next, and then Adwin. Right. So day 1. The night passes with very little event. And day 2. I imagine you guys will be traveling about the same pace.
Yeah.
All right. You guys begin to approach where the road ends after about 4 hours of travel. For the next 4 hours, I need you guys I need whoever's leading to make a survival check again.
It's probably gonna be Bauhaus.
Yeah,
I was
presumably
gonna
the house.
say.
Yeah.
I got a 19.
Just can't walk
All right.
behind people.
Bauhaus, you learn
It's
something about
true.
yourself.
Uh-huh.
I want you to add to your features something called land expertise.
Okay.
And I want you to give yourself a 1 out of 5 for the swamp terrain.
Okay.
So basically, as you navigate terrain, you learn to navigate it better as a part of your rangerly abilities.
That's dope.
So you can effectively gain Natural Explorer within other areas if you explore them enough.
Wait, and that's when I get a 5 out of 5?
Yes. When you get a 5 out of 5, you effectively get the Natural Explorer perk for that.
Dope.
So you get all the various perks that you would get with Natural Explorer via exploring the different areas.
Sweet. That rules.
So you guys navigate for the next few hours with ease until night falls and 8 hours have passed.
Just before, like, the sun sets as we're settling in, can I forage for food again? Just, like, within a small vicinity?
Yes. Does anybody want to help?
Yeah.
Bauhaus
Meek
isn't
will help.
asking, but will not stop you.
Successfully sneaking away, then, is the next question.
No. Bauhaus.
No, he's just going.
Meek, you invite yourself
Yeah,
to help. How would you help Bauhaus?
If there's, I don't know if this is pure swamp. If there's any like settlements, Meek is really good at exploring houses and city.
Meek,
But if it's pure swamp, then
you actually do sniff out. You do actually seem to spot what seems to be the remnants of a home. The base of a
Meek is
house.
gonna loot the shit out of that place.
Yes. You approach
I'll
it, wandering off and away from Bauhaus,
Okay.
and looking over this imprint of a home, you kind of notice that there appears to have been a basement originally.
Do
According
you want an
to
investigation check?
yeah.
Investigation.
Oop, don't.
Okay.
Okay. Investigation. Alright. Rummaging around in the
No.
dirt and mud, you find very little. But you do actually notice evidences of a campfire having been here before. Most of the wood appears to actually be still pretty good. Having been placed on the wood and stonework, it has remained a little dry. Drier than most of the wood that you've been able to find around here.
Okay. How much wood should I own?
That a couple logs, enough to help with a fire, not enough to make one on its own. A small fire if you used it on its own, but yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So you take that back, and Bauhaus needs to make a survival check to forage.
Yes. Clicking my survival check. I got a 24.
Alright. Getting pretty good at looking for things around here as you actually notice for just a moment movement.
Oh, yes! What is it? What kind of creature am I gonna murder?
There's some movement, and you knock an arrow, and you notice poking its head out a little koipu. That's how you say that, right? It's a giant ass rat.
Ah!
It's a koipu, and it's got big red teeth, and you just fucking nail it in the face immediately, no hesitation.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Um,
I go and pick it up and throw it over my shoulder.
Yeah, and I'll put in VC text what that looks like.
I'm so excited.
What have you been feeding rodent?
It looks like a
Yeah,
groundhog.
as soon as Meek sees that, she is immediately distraught. She just like bursts into tears.
Oh no!
What? You want moss instead?
No.
Oh no.
With
You
the
gotta
higher
make a
quality
hat out of the
fire-
pelt, you know?
With the higher quality firewood that Meek found, and the really good roll on looking for food, yeah, roll to cook this thing.
Fuck yeah.
Poor child.
I'm making jerky. I'm making
No, wait.
bacon.
What if you made
Oh!
So, for tonight, Bauhaus is the hero, for he has created a meal that everybody can eat.
Holy
So,
shit.
This is enough
Gee.
for about everybody to eat. Yeah.
Thanks, Bob.
Rationing it, of course.
Champion!
Meek is like sniffling while she eats. But
I'm
she
good at
still
what I
thinks it's
do.
good.
Adwin puts her arm around the porch.
Meek's gonna like hug on Selena's pants and be like, "Is this what outside is like?"
Just this outside. They're different outsides, you know?
I've seen other outsides that are also like this.
Meek has only ever lived in a city.
The great outdoors, motherfucker.
Usually it's not this stinky and gross.
That is true.
This
This is
quite
the
stinky
stinkiest
and
place
gross.
I've been.
The squishiness, not standard.
Meek is gonna like send Rodent away while she eats, even though she doesn't like to send Rodent away.
Oh,
To be fair, this thing's fucking huge. This rodent could eat your rodent alive. And I want you to live
Yeah,
with that image. Yeah, so that's night 2. Well, that's not all of night 2. We need to do watches.
we do. Bauhaus will probably take the second shift.
Okay.
I think Meek wants last shift.
Oh, I can switch with you then.
Does that mean Selena's first shift?
Sure.
And Oswald will squeeze himself in there somehow.
Oswald hangs out with Selena.
Oswald will hang out with Selena. They will talk about boys. Oswald polishes his guns.
I wanna
near
hear
you,
this.
I imagine there's like 20 minutes of complete silence.
The complete
And then-
silence is filled with only the sound of swamp and Oswald very meticulously cleaning his weapon.
I think that it's like quiet, and finally Selena's just like, "So what are you into, Oswald?" Just like overall,
Huh? Could you repeat the question, Selena, dear?
like what are you into? Like what's your deal? What's up
Oh.
with you? You like crosswords?
Crosswords. I don't believe I partake in such royal activities.
Me neither.
I'm more interested in the nitty gritty. I haven't said it because I thought it'd be, well, a little rude, but I'm actually having quite the ball out here.
Ah,
The great outdoors, you know.
I thought you meant the fighting.
Well, that too, to an extent. Fighting's well and good, but it's not really my cup of tea, I'm sure you've noticed. I'm much more accustomed.
Is that what the
to-
weapon's for? Is for not fighting?
Yes, it ends fights very quickly, I like to believe.
You know something? You're very. That's fair.
Also, since guns are a rather rare thing around back home, it tends to ward off the average rube who thinks
help
of
you pick up
himself
chicks, I
a big
assume.
man, yes?
So I assume you got it to help you pick up chicks.
I suppose it does do numbers sometimes, as they say.
What I want to say some numbers?
Hmm,
I mean, Jig does one.
15.
Oh shit, it's 15.
What can I
Like
say?
it was 10?
Oh no, individuals.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just saying they were 15 out of 10 in terms of attractive.
No. 15
I-
women have found my exotic personality and accent and weaponry so damn charming they just were like, yes, sleep with me, and I had to.
I don't think you had to. I think that's a choice you made.
I assume that Oswald was like.
No, it was tradition. It was, I was
I assume
really-
that Oswald was
Fucking
like.
tell me more
gay.
immediately. Tell me more immediately.
I was respecting their tradition. This is tradition. I'm a foreign man whom they have found very attractive, thus they have decided, yes, you and I have to honor such traditions.
I think he's a gay man.
You keep saying tradition.
Is he gay or European?
Culture,
It's a hard
observing their culture. Oh, the things I have to do for the
So if
king.
someone lied to you at some point and sold you this grift that you have to allow people to romance you. You don't.
Oh, but I don't want to be rude. They're all very lovely women, very lovely women.
That's fair. That's fair. I noticed you keep saying women, which also has me a little confused.
Beg your pardon?
Really never mix it up. Yeah, I thought they were. Look,
Oh no,
like
no.
you're here on this
no,
adventure.
no.
Clearly, you're not
You
boring. That
misunderstand.
can't be the problem.
I sleep with foreign women, and I save my lifelong rivalries for men.
Ah, okay.
It's a very gendered hierarchy, I know, but
Okay.
I'm a little old-fashioned that way.
I love this.
Now I'm intrigued about how many rivals you have.
Oh,
How many people are like out for blood for you? I need to know.
over the years, the number has grown and shrunk.
How do you break up with somebody that you're in like a lifelong rivalry with?
It has to be
Oh, you kill
an
them.
incredibly
Ah,
homoerotic
no.
one, right?
Yes, it's actually easier than most relationships in that regards, because once they're dead, until they're ghosts, or they're put in a Lazarus pit, or they are in some way resurrected, they're gone, and you don't have to worry about all that stickiness. And you feel noble afterwards, like, yes, I have slain
like you win.
this terrible beast of man, brought peace to the world.
Hmm.
But then you're just like, no, I want to get into another rivalry right away, and it's
You just wait. You get bored?
very quickly.
Is that why you're on this adventure? Is because you got bored?
Oh, yes and no. I mean, I would have been doing something anyways. I might as well do this, yes?
That's fair.
And besides, this has been wonderfully intriguing. I mean, all this mystery abound.
I
actually thought this would be quite a boring mission. I would have to sleep with a bunch of women.
Don't worry, as far as I can tell, that is not going to be a problem. I can't, Oswald, I can't stress this enough, that's not going to be an issue.
I have also read the room in that regard.
Awesome, great. Awesome. Cool, I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yes. That Bauhaus fellow's quite something, yes. You
What
must
is
be
wicked?
proud to have him as your
No.
liege.
What a dick. Oh, interesting word choice.
You are his steward of sorts, yes? Or what's
I'm
the
his
word?
assigned idiot by the king.
Oh, you're a page? A shield maiden?
Island. If I didn't go, he'd
Babysitter?
probably die. Like, we're on the same page, right?
I don't know. He seems quite competent, if a little too confident. But I
There's
appreciate
the
that
second
in a
part is
young
the key
man.
one. Alright, well.
Wait, what did you say?
I appreciate overconfidence in a young man. I love it.
Nah, I...
Foolhardiness is second to godliness, I sometimes think.
So you're here because you're bored, but House is here on account of, I guess, just being the coolest person they could find on short notice, which, man, scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, well. I suppose it was. Well. I shall say no more.
I'm really intrigued about what the child is doing here.
What?
Where's the kid's parents? Have you, I don't like gossip.
First
Oh,
meeting.
I imagine they're dead.
That's not. How did nobody look at this child going, yes, I want to go to murder place? How did nobody go? Maybe,
Well,
maybe
when
no,
I first
maybe-
found
maybe
her
go to
stowing
school.
away on board, my thought was, well, we're going somewhere rather boring. That'll probably be a diplomatic mission. Lots of kissing, lots of women. Worst thing is, she'll see something that she probably wouldn't want to. And now we're here.
And now we're here. A little late now.
And, well, she's coping fine. She seems like a tough cookie. From a rather rough background, I presume.
Who isn't?
Oh, well, now that you say it.
Oh, I don't know what the cast is about, but she's very fun.
The whom?
The magician one?
Ah, yes, the elvish woman.
Elfish, okay, noted.
She's kind of airy. She's kind of an airhead, but I.
You just call her a
think all
fairy?
elves-
Oh, okay, Airy, no.
I think all elves are a bit like that.
I had not. We don't mean to get
But she's
stereotyping now.
probably the
Jeez.
most delightful elf I've had the chance of, because she's the
She's
only
so
one that
nice.
hasn't tried to sleep with me.
Alright.
What?
I don't think that was going to be a problem also.
That's
I
what
don't-
I always think. I think,
I
yes, I'll
don't-
visit
I
the
don't
city
think-
of elves, and then I walk away, sire to, I don't know, 20 half-breed immortal children.
Jesus. That's a lot. How long were you there?
Oh, I was only there
Oswald
for
just
a
have like
weekend.
20 kids out there!
But elves, they're like
apparently.
rabbits, and they
I
live
just want to
forever.
get some mad pussy.
Do they have. I don't think elves have litters. I don't think that's a thing.
Oh no, it was...
Okay,
Well, this one wasn't... Well, 15 of those 20 were because of the gun.
Noted.
What can I say? It attracts curiosity, and...
I.
hang on. Wait. Also, I have to check because I can't quite hear through the accent sometimes. So Oswald's first reaction upon seeing a woman elf was, "Oh God, she's gonna try to."
Yes, that is what he was thinking in the back of his head for a bit now. Was thank
Okay,
God.
cool.
She seems
What?
wholly
Oswald-
disinterested.
Oswald, don't worry. I think that. I read the room. I don't think you're her type for a couple of reasons.
Well, I shall not interrogate that further for the sake of our friendship.
No, nothing mean.
Well, I don't want to know what that means.
This is you're a man. That's the big one.
Oh, do you believe that she fancies the female archetype?
I have ideas that maybe that is maybe that has something to do with it.
Ah, yes. I don't understand. But, you know, good on her. glad that you could see something I didn't.
That's so first.
Yes.
Don't tell anyone.
Good night.
Good night. What?
This has been a wild conversation.
I loved it.
That was awesome.
End of night 2, beginning of day 3. So you're still off the path.
Off the path, should I make my little check?
Yes.
10.
So I'm just gonna move you forward 1 space. You guys are wandering.
Where'd that cat go?
And there's a moment where all these trees and rocks and erratics and puddles begin to meld together, and you're not sure if everything looks the same or you've been walking around in circles.
I think everything looks the same.
You happen upon eventually something different as you step over towards something very similar to what Meek saw previously.
House?
Yes, like the groundworks. So I fucking hate this stupid thing. I'm going to drop you on a map that I don't want to have to fucking drop you on, but it's being dumb. I need loading
argument.
screens is what I need. Because this thing's bugged the fuck out. Don't look at that map. Look at this map.
Looking
looks
at this map.
You guys step out into this clearing.
Ooh.
Feel free to arrange yourselves within that 3x3 square as you see fit.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm just chilling.
Just chilling. It's good
I've
for you
learned
guys?
my
It's
lesson.
good for you.
You sounded so defeated. Oh my god, fine, fuck. I won't be 15 feet away from everyone. God damn, fuck.
So, you guys stand around here and look around, trying to see if there's any markers that you can get your bearings towards Bauhaus. You feel in the back of your mind, fuck, we're lost. You know it. You understand now that you've gotten yourselves a little lost.
Yeah.
But also,
Bauhaus doesn't
you're
mention
not
that
going
he-
to say it.
No,
You
no,
do
Bauhaus
not
does
say
not
it,
mention
you
it.
just think it.
Yeah, he's like, yep,
Now-
this is the right way.
Where are we, Bauhaus?
Selena may make an insight check.
Think I'm gonna fucking do that?
You'd never do
It is
that to
everybody.
your boy.
Who making insight?
Someone?
I was saying Selena because Selena is a bit more familiar with Bauhaus than most of you.
No, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah, no.
You're having me
Selena,
check to
if
see if
there
we're
is
lost.
anybody who would understand that that Bauhaus is bullshitting right now, it'd be Selena. Is my.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's an interesting -2 I have, but once.
Oh god.
Can I roll a
Nice.
contesting deception, or is that
Nah,
a flat?
it's just you being Bauhaus.
Yeah, it's
Your
just me.
existence is a deception check.
It's true!
You, Selena, you get the feeling you guys are lost. You don't say it, but you hear Bauhaus kind of make a noise, and then you're like, oh fuck, and you kind of put yourself on alert.
She, I think she does briefly switch to Goliath and just go like, "Look, I promise I won't laugh if we backtrack. I just please don't waste our fucking time."
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, bitch.
What you guys talking about?
Boys,
Yeah.
You notice that this little area here is very different from the one that you saw previously. There appears to be another campfire nearby, but it's kind of semi-fresh. And also, this area seems less like the groundworks for a home, but like a roof. Of like a tower.
Can you check this shit out?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to check around for a trapdoor.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
23.
Ooh.
Fumbling around, you do find a latch. Pulling it open, I want you to make a charisma saving throw.
Well, that's not good. 15.
Suddenly, wind blows against your face as a sudden rush of air, changing pressures, just runs across your cloudy hair and blows it to the wind. And almost as if on cue with that, a fog rolls in, filling the boggy wastes around you.
Well,
And
What's
Meek,
going on?
you hear a mild groaning coming from deep within the shaft.
Oh no.
You have the opportunity to do one thing.
Me?
Yes, because you're not frightened.
Okay. I... Can I move and do something?
You could move, or you can do something.
Gotcha. I think Meek is just gonna get back with the party.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Wait, so we're going in a fog?
You are in a fog. A
We are
fog has
currently-
rolled in on top of you.
Okay, fine.
And
That'll be real inconvenient for Selena, huh?
Shut the fuck up, Sarah. Not everyone in the call's figured it out yet.
Are you serious?
I want to.
Yep, shut up.
My bad.
This is a
What?
little way.
I'm
This is way
upset,
too
okay.
fucking upbeat.
Damn, this fog.
No, let's try. I hate having to use this one so much. But a ghost rises out from the shaft that you've uncovered. And roll initiative.
Fog.
Well,
While
No
in
fog.
the fog, you have disadvantage on ranged
Okay.
attacks.
Is that taking turns initiative or?
Yes, the initiative tracker. Let me. Yeah.
Here, let me.
Wow.
Can you change it to the 15? I don't know how to do that.
You just click it. But I got it.
Oh, thanks, bestie.
14, 7, 3, 15, 14. Okay, and then I'll do your favorite Oswald.
It's really funny to me that I love that that man lives in constant fear.
Of women.
I love this bit you're doing with characters that are afraid of women. I just think that's really good.
Really funny.
So. Hi. And welcome to
Hello.
the ghost fight.
Oh.
So, let me roll initiative for this ghost.
Ghost fight, ghost fight.
Ghost fight!
Who are you gonna call? Ghost fighters.
We're in a call.
We're gonna bust this ghost.
So, while in the fog, and I'll put this somewhere so that you guys don't forget. With this, I'll double check. I'll double check, but I believe you have disadvantage on ranged attacks and also perception checks.
Okay.
Good to know.
This is also... So, there it is in big red text. Now we're putting it on the map layer. So, let's see who goes first. I believe it's actually fucking Oswald.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
So Oswald is going to be like, "Rats! A bloody spectre from beyond? Well, you know what this calls for. A good old firing squad." And he's going to unveil his pistol.
He goes, oh god, a woman.
Jesus Christ, woman, stay away from me! Post haste!
Orbidan the Spectre.
Die,
Well,
bitch!
usually ghosts people fucking hate
Who are
gunshot.
you gonna call? Ho? Tell you.
Damn.
And he hits.
Oh shit!
Me, apparently.
You're not hitting.
Talking to the hoe? Wait, is the hoe the ghost or the women?
Yeah.
This is already full.
It actually appears to pierce quite effectively. Ah, I always bring the silver balls from home. From... I
He's
said
quite
silver
effective.
balls.
He's done it so many times before.
I can't believe I said silver balls. It's
You did. You said balls.
it's for specters. They're silver. I'm going to reload.
You do that.
End of his turn. Beginning
You're
of
doing great
Miles.
on that.
It's okay.
Okay.
You did a good, you know what? You did a good job.
We're proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm just looking.
Alright, you're using Zephyr Strike as a bonus action?
No, I'm not. That was an accident.
Oh,
I was trying to read it. You're valid. I actually want to use Hunter's Mark though. As my bonus action. Also, is my dog here?
Oh, fuck.
I totally
I
forgot
really
about
do.
Listen, pets are hard to remember. I'll do my best to keep track.
No, you're fine. It's also just he's not on a fucking token page. I've been bringing him from battle map to battle map like a goddamn heathen. Did we get a dog token for him? I can't even remember.
No, I'm almost done with it.
He's still this fucking big white dog, right?
Yeah.
That's a good boy.
The
You
good
haven't
dog.
updated my art either.
I'm fucking insane.
Okay,
And I will
so
accept nothing else. So I'm also, after this point forward, since I'm thinking about it, I will have the dog eat rations.
okay.
This is your I'm so tempted to say he eats more rations because he's a large creature, but I think it's punishment enough to having a pet that you have to feed it.
Yeah.
You take it on walks.
He's not free.
It's
Alright.
not free. I'm casting Hunter's Mark.
Alright.
A little flurry of snowflakes passes by, and they land on her.
She reaches up and she kind of gently touches it with a finger and then recoils.
Bauhaus gets real close to her. And I am making an attack with my mace, I believe. Let me look at something. Okay, cool. Yeah, mace attack.
Alright, that misses.
Damn, he just like hits the stone on the ground.
It just goes right through her, actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you went for it, but it just... Like, she lifts up her midsection and just passes through.
Bauhaus is pissed off. My dog is gonna try to bite her.
She sees the dog approach and kind of like lifts her hand as if to pet it.
Oh wait! Does she pet it?
She goes for it.
I want... What if the dog is just like... Actually, I'm gonna be pet.
Does
That
it-
is so very
dog makes a charisma saving throw against being charmed.
Okay. Oh fuck, wait, let me look at my dog stats.
Can we have a ghost?
Oh, he's got my same charisma modifier. I'll just use my charisma save.
Yeah, go for it. Your dog will not be attacking the ghost this turn.
I'm totally fine with that.
As the ghost kind of like has this very ethereal, cold hand. It kind of hover hands the dog, but it seems satisfied.
Oh,
I love this mechanic. I'm so happy with this.
Characters that
Wait.
are not afraid enough will pet your dog, and your dog can't do shit about it. Sorry, fucklehead, your dog has been pet.
Your dog is friendly.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Adwin.
oh, I don't want to attack the ghost guy.
To clarify, it is in
Please.
combat with you. This is not a trick.
But it's so nice.
You pet a dog. Bad people can pet dogs.
Everybody pets dogs.
I pet dogs.
Doesn't pet a dog.
I'm a little monster,
I'm
so it
like
tastes
really
funky.
interested by the snowflake.
Sarah, stop it.
I'm attached. Why are you surprised?
I'm not. Just so you're aware, 6 is doing that on purpose.
Yeah, I figure I'm gonna just cast Red Sickness.
Alright, roll with disadvantage.
You know their spells.
What?
You know their spells. You
I
always
do,
cast that one.
my
It's very funny.
favorite spell.
Yes, you will be making a ranged spell attack with disadvantage, I believe, yes?
Yeah. Everything I have is ranged, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Until now.
Thanks.
You could gain to benefit from investing in AoEs or things that don't directly target something. There are a
Yeah.
couple that are cool, like Moonbeam,
Lily and I
aka
tried it.
Orbital Strike.
Moonbeam,
Okay.
my beloved.
Alright. You rolled a what?
Okay.
Orbital
I'm
strike.
saying
It's basically just like a giant vertical AoE. Like it's got a 5-foot radius, but it's 40 feet tall.
Nice. Alright, that hits.
I'm sad. The other one was a nat 20.
Oh.
Ah!
Alright. So, yeah, roll your damage. It's poison
Do you
damage.
remember how to do that, Sarah?
So,
I click on rare. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Hooray! Thanks.
So, Sarah, your lipstick ray of sickness lashes out and curls around the ghost as it kind of like goes, and it squeezes and just kind of like fizzles out and evaporates, and it appears that the ghost was completely unaffected.
Whoa!
Damage immunity learned. Poison.
Great!
Fill that out in
Trust
your
me,
personal monster manual.
measles
Ghosts
with
do not give
plenty
a
of
fuck
that.
about poison damage.
What?
It's actually
Ghosts,
one of the
ghosts don't care about poison.
Did not know that. Good.
And now you do.
Hooray!
It's probably going to be useful later.
Yes.
There will
All
probably
I'm
be more
s-
ghosts someday.
All I'm saying is,
I will put
Um,
a little journal in everybody's. Oh, that's a character. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna give you guys a little handout because I think it'll just be fun to have. Just you guys come across a lot of monsters. Not all of you own a player's handbook to just check this sort of thing, and most of you don't want to, anyways. There's a personal monster notes tab for you guys to make note of this thing. So if you're ever like, fuck, are ghosts immune to poison? You learned a little factoid today. Ghosts are, in fact, immune to poison.
Love that.
Imagine making a build where one of your most relevant parts of it is like poison, for example, and then like you just never get to
who
use
would
it.
have done that? Who would have built that's almost entirely poison
It
damage?
just happened and I
You
don't
would make a
remember.
character like that, like a fucking
Imagine
asshole.
making a character like that. That'd be so frustrating.
Is that Adwin's turn?
Yeah, wait, I don't get the joke.
Measles was a poison build, and
This
six
Measles
was
is
entirely
fraud.
poison damage, and
Yeah.
one of the 3 bosses was entirely immune to poison damage.
Yeah, the Mygonids.
Yeah. Well,
I'm so sorry.
fuck you.
It was funny.
Fuck you.
It's fine. I did a ball of fire that did plenty.
Yeah, I made you think about your other options.
Also, Sarah,
Poison.
Yeah.
in case you're interested, Dragon's Breath is AoE and can be doubled with Twin Spell.
That is so good.
Dragon's breath?
We'll
Breath?
talk strategy
Basically-
later. It's the ghost's turn.
Okay.
Unless you want to move around that
Nah, I'm joking.
I am going to be moving at some point soon, as we're
one.
doing.
Hopefully. Right?
Yeah.
Cool. So,
Is it cool or cool? Yeah.
ghoul. So, everybody except Selena needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I love this.
As the ghost reaches up across its face, and it appeared to have been like a rather curious, almost like lackadaisical visage, but it just sort of peels down on its face and twists its entire head around, as suddenly it takes on this fucking horrific visage.
Yeah, so I got a nat 1.
A face
Yeah, I saw
pushing
that.
out from behind its own to reveal just a screaming head.
Adwin is no longer conflicted about the ghost, friends. So there's that.
Activated
Why did
attack.
Selena not have to make a wisdom save?
That's about.
That's a valid question. Anyways. Everybody.
Damn.
Selena, you hear a scream, and you also hear your entire fucking party simultaneously get hit with the fear effect.
All of us failed.
Every single
Thanks.
fucking one of you. I fucking hate all these icons. None of them are ever good for fear. We'll just do the Jolly Rogers. We'll say
Good
that your
old
dog
Jolly
automatically fails as a part of the charm.
Do I get, like, extra fucked? Oh, wait, hold on.
No, it's just a bad roll.
Oh, well, lucky nat 1 then, I guess.
It's if you're gonna
Okay.
fuck up in that one, this is the one to fuck up, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
so technically, that would... Never mind.
You can repeat the so Oh, actually, I'm sorry to say, Morty, there is a way I can fuck with you, just a bit.
Oh no. What is it?
So, Bauhaus, please add 20 years to your age.
What?
Shit!
And the mask just crinkles as it like wrinkles.
So 20?
And Adwin, add 10.
The
And
mask crinkles! Sorry, that took a minute.
Oswald adds a 20 as well.
Yeah.
Did Oswald get in that one?
No, it's if you fail by 5 or more, add 1d4 times 10 years to the target's life.
Damn.
You just
Oh,
age
thank
from
God.
fright. Oh god. Oh my god, wait a minute! Oh wait, you only failed by an 11. Lily, that would have been so
Thank
fucking
God.
funny.
Thank God.
Your entire character's bit instantly removed.
Time.
Debuff. So that is the ghost's turn, but it will take its movement.
Yeah, even a 1 on a 1d4, and if you got like a 40, like that.
That's just a different character now.
Unless
Yeah.
unless you're an elf, I guess.
Woo!
It uses its incorporeal movement.
Bauhaus really is about to be an old man. Grumpy old man.
Grumpy old man unlocked.
So, yeah, that's the end of the ghost's turn. Meek, you are frightened.
What can I do?
So,
Run.
if we look at the frightened 5e stats effect, I don't believe you have to run. I will double check. The target is frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to its source of fear. So your only option
Meek is going
move
to get behind Selena.
Okay. And you're going to invoke an attack
and-
of opportunity?
Okay, give me a second.
I'm still thinking about Lily's character aging 20 years.
It would be so good. Wait. How old's the character? Isn't the character like 7?
I think like 11.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Imagine if the character
right.
was
It's
like
funny
six
because
or
Adwin
7
aged
years
10
old and
years,
aged
and
10
that's
years
fucking nothing.
and is a teenager.
Yeah!
So,
Imagine the kid turns into a teen.
does a 14...
They
Oh,
grow
are
up
you,
so
are you
fast.
doing something? are
Well,
you taking a cunning action?
I'm thinking about it.
You can dodge, you're allowed.
Sorry, I didn't think about opportunities.
No, you're fine.
Jeez, I don't fucking know. I don't know if regular weapons even fucking work. I have one pretty good thing. It seems like a waste.
Well, you're all scared except Selena.
Just do it, bro.
If you wanna fucking run.
Yeah, I am going to cast Color Spray. If it has 25 or less health, it's blinded.
Oh, that's dope.
So I like pull out some powder, I blow it in its face.
An interesting go at it, but they do have more than 25 health.
Okay, well, I'm still going to move away, behind Selena. I'll invoke an attack of opportunity.
Alright, you'll invoke an opportunity attack.
Wait, is there
Don't
anything
you
I
have
can
a
do
cunning
about that?
action?
Oh yeah, I can turn an action to disengage, and then I'll do that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Is don't take that, please. I'm telling you, don't just eat this. It is Selena's turn. Selena, you heard the child blow dust and then move behind you. You have a pretty good idea where the ghost is.
I am going to attack. obviously. And I believe if Divine Smite doesn't work on this fucking thing, it's not gonna work on goddamn anything. So I'm declaring that before I hit.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's all I gotta do for that.
Go for it. Move into melee range. You gotta move into melee range.
Oh yeah, Please, roll 20. Please stop fighting me right now. Right there.
All right. 12 hits.
Oh shit. Okay. So I add. Is it? Yes, 2d8. So that's this.
It's under the fiend. It's an additional D8.
Yes, and this counts. Don't worry. This is
Alright.
definitely a fiend.
So that is 23 points of damage.
Nice.
And it qualifies as radiant damage.
Does the initial attack also qualify as magical damage?
I believe now it qualifies as a magical attack.
Okay.
When it's
That's
Divine
all I need to
Smite.
know for purposes of resistance. Yeah, Selena, you crack your neck and look over at this thing as it kind of twists its head and snarls at you, and then you just crack your hammer and send its head spinning. It yells and screeches as it flails around. It's
Feeling
still
is
standing,
mutual.
but holy fuck.
What?
The feeling is mutual.
The feeling is mutual. Alright. Is that it for Selena, the starless Calcius? Is
Star of the show.
What an answer! What a fucking answer! Whole party's
see,
afraid. Not you. Fuck this ghost.
Fuck off. Like all the way. That's my action. I don't believe I have any bonus actions that would be super relevant right now. Yeah, I think that's all I want to do now. Just, like, blowing through spell slots wouldn't really do much for me now. Yep, that's my answer to that.
Alright.
As a free action, can I just kind of, would I be able to communicate to the party, like, you know, you're good.
Get
You
your
guys
ass
are good.
kicked here.
Y'all clearly aren't going to be able to do much into Ghost, and so she's not going to be mad if y'all just kind of go hang out.
Oh yes, absolutely. Sit.
Not you! Get the fuck back here! you have silver bullets, you stupid bitch!
I cannot move closer. It is out of my range. I am reloading. Cover me! I'm reloading. He says as he begins to take 5 to 15 more steps backwards.
No, Sarah, take your fucking time!
I'm going to make that wisdom save again. Also, could you make that wisdom save again, Meek?
Sure.
Oh shit, I forgot to do my wild magic search. Hold on.
You're fine. I didn't tell you to.
Nah,
Oh
it's fine.
shit.
No, you get
Hell yeah!
you get disadvantage because you're frightened.
You lose
Oh.
20 years.
Oh, and
I'm just gonna roll it again.
It'd be so funny, it'd be so funny.
Okay, and it's just
11.
you do not become a fucking 24-year-old. End of Oswald's turn. Beginning of the house. House.
Fast.
The
Oh,
house always wins.
So this is great because you can't get closer.
Wait, what?
It's
I
great.
can't?
No, you cannot.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
And ranged attacks have disadvantage. Not that you would
Yeah.
have advantage anyways.
No.
Oh yeah, we love a combo.
Yeah, I'll take a hit with my longbow.
Alright, yeah, just roll the hit with disadvantage.
Yeah, he's obviously mad about it. He doesn't like this.
He's obviously also scared shitless.
yeah.
Yeah, his little knees are shaking, but also he's pissed off.
You hear a gentle rattling. Like your knees knock together and they make weird rock noises.
You're now.
Yeah, literally.
That misses.
Keeping in mind you have old man knees now.
So they creak. They also creak.
Yeah.
You old bitch.
Bauhaus, you miss. As you
Selena's
actually just
having a
fucking
great
hit this
time with
tree
that.
right here. Dunk.
Stay.
Fuck.
Your dog cannot move closer. He whimpers
My dog
behind you and he gets into a little
chilling.
ball. He gets into the He gets into the wolf house ball.
I'm gonna pet
Adwin.
him. Wait, I need my save, bro.
Oh yeah, make your wisdom save with disadvantage. Okay, you're no longer frightened, and neither is your dog. But you guys, you lean down towards the wolf ball and you just give it a hug.
Therapy animal.
Your therapy animal kicks in.
Actually, you're the
I'm
wolf
cured.
therapy animal.
No, I like that even better.
That's even better. Adwin,
Place
it's
you
your
around for emotional support.
bark, bark, bark.
I'm just gonna try and shoot it with my arrows.
You have a bow?
You have a damaging cantrip?
I have Toll the Dead.
That would not. Actually,
Something
no, don't
tells
do
me that wouldn't work on the
Yeah.
dead.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
You don't have like chill touch or anything like that.
Chill
No.
touch.
Also,
What
I
would
can't
chill
go near
touch
it.
do?
No, chill touch is a ranged spell.
Yeah, but what would it do?
No, I was just asking if there were other cantrips
Yeah, no.
that has, because I can't see your spell sheet to help her out with this.
It would. I'll tell you
Appreciate
now. Chill touch would not do anything in this situation.
But we could add it to the sheet. We're going for a completionist route. We have to try every. We can't win the fight until we've tried everything.
Stop it.
This is such a funny
my
spell
sheet
sheet.
is a
The more I
bitch.
look at it, the funnier it gets.
Oh, are you fucking with my sheet?
No,
Is that
I'm
why I
just
can't?
looking at your spells, and I think
Oh.
Alex would think it's funny too, but not for the same reasons. You could just run away.
You
Okay,
can attack.
You
and move.
miss.
You can do 2 things per turn.
You miss.
Yeah.
Do you want to run away now?
We'll go here. I don't really want to move too far away.
Okay.
You might want to move further away because it has a lot of movement.
It does.
Oh yeah,
And
forgot
I did outright give you
Fine.
permission to.
Fine. I feel bad leaving the child.
The fucking.
I wanna
They're
grab the child
chilling.
with me.
Oswald.
Oh no!
Oswald just
I
kinda looks
just
over at
warned him.
Adwin.
You listen into
Yeah.
him. You'll think I'm a liar.
What?
Adwin, make your wisdom save
He's doing a bit of a higher cowering with Oswald.
with disadvantage. just to make-
Listen, this is now a bit that I'm taking into consideration.
There's a triangle going on, but that's just involves everyone thinking the other one's into them, and it's just,
I mean, Jesus, that's
It's a
not
normal
enough
one.
But
And
I have a
nobody's
minor.
actually into anybody. It's hilarious. Yeah, make your
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that disadvantage.
Yeah.
But whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. God. Can I do it again since I accidentally did disadvantage?
No, it's not accidental. You were supposed to. Add
Oh,
another
then
30 years. I just want to say though, as
I'm
an
an
elf, this means nothing. This means so
nothing.
fucking little.
I don't want to get
You know when you wake-
Please kill this thing.
you know when you wake up from a nap slightly disoriented, like where'd the time go? Just a little bit of that.
You
Yeah,
get one.
somehow.
You get maybe like a little smile wrinkle.
Oh no.
A single
The
freckle
terror.
is
End
slightly
of
darker
Adwin's
than
turn.
before.
Beginning of the ghost. The ghost is going to attack you, Selena, because it's a little freaking piece the hell off.
Alright, let me see what I can do about that.
15?
15 is a miss.
Alright.
It does nothing to me. I'm not fucking scared of you, bitch.
Oh, also, Adwin is into dudes. You thought lesbian, but no. She's
No,
just
no.
adopted.
Oh no, I Alex know that.
Alright, Meek's turn. Meek,
We
you
talked about
scared
this.
little child. You fucking poser.
Meek is really fucking freaked out.
I'm gonna give you permission to run if you want.
I know, but because like I don't have anything I could do hurts because I don't have damaging spells. I don't know if regular weapons hurt it.
Do you have a knife on you?
Yes.
Knife function is the thrown weapon if you'd like.
I have a short bow.
You could also close your eyes.
What?
Okay,
I like that a lot,
Meek is
actually.
going to use her. Do I need? Can I close my eyes as a free action?
Sure, but opening them is not.
That's fine. Before I close my eyes, Meek is going to steady herself, face down her fear, and take a regular, non-disadvantaged attack with a short bow because she gave herself advantage.
It's range.
That's
You still have disadvantage, I believe.
Cool.
But this gives me advantage.
Yes, so there's the disadvantage of the fog, there's the disadvantage of the ghost, and then there's only one count of advantage from the steady aim.
I thought that disadvantage didn't stack. Like advantage doesn't
It
stack.
doesn't give you double disadvantage, because then you don't roll 4 times, but disadvantage effects do stack.
Yeah.
As you have how many counts.
They persist within each other.
Okay,
Well,
then just fucking just ignore that. Then I'm just gonna take a shot with the bow and hope that it hits.
Okay. Are you...
13.
13 hits.
And 6 piercing.
6.
And since I have an ally within, I also get sneak attack.
Alright, roll it.
And 10 sneak attack.
The 16
Alright,
total.
nice. It's a pretty good shot.
Meek
As the arrow
like,
lands within the
steadies
ghost
herself.
and kind of floats inside of it. It definitely
and-
hits.
And then she's gonna run the fuck off and, like, cower.
And you said you're closing your eyes?
Yeah, closing my eyes for sure.
Roll a normal wisdom saving throw.
Oh, please God. No! No! 6!
6 don't do it, man.
41-year-old child, I see.
Come on, 6 now.
I'm gonna
6, you gotta make a choice as a DM.
this. I'm gonna say no. It's reversible, but I'm gonna say no.
No!
You.
How is it
No.
reversible?
Oh,
okay,
it's
no,
greater-
don't worry about it. I got it.
Do you?
Okay.
Do you? Does Selena have that?
I have different effects to cure
Fifth level
things.
spell. I'm just saying, it's fine. You're not being aged. You looked away. You're fine.
Okay, good.
But you still.
Thank
I don't
you.
know why I took away the skull. You just don't age. That's for stupid grown-ups.
You have to be of age for it to work.
Yes.
You gotta be your equivalent to age.
You have to understand how age works for it to happen. Selena, it's your turn again.
Alright, sick. So this thing's doing shitty, right?
Yeah, fairly.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just
Let's
How-
get silly.
let's get fucking fucking
You just fucking
silly.
divine smite it again, can't you?
I can.
You have
Do
spell
it, do it,
slots.
do it.
You have
I
the
have-
will.
I have the spell slots, and I will
I
burn them on this
can.
ghost. Okay. See, literally the only problem with constantly using Divine Smite is I might miss. And that stresses me out quite a bit.
What happens if you...
I burn it. Fucking see?
What'd you roll?
9.
Oh, LMAO. Lama.
I mean, I guess that I've had conflicting things on it. Does it burn my Divine Smite if I miss?
So
Oh, wait, it does it when I
it's
hit
when
a
you
creature.
hit. So no, you don't. It's not something.
Yeah.
It's you don't call your shot with divine smite. You divine smite when you hit. That's why paladin's strong. They can just choose. Once they hit, they fucking hit. There's no like risk involved actually.
Okay. So that's my action.
Do you want bonus action? Do some fucking silly shit. Bonus
Did you-
action, turn to
I
the
don't-
child and give a rousing speech.
Bless you.
Oh, I forgot.
Can I?
You could compel.
No, that's not what I want to do. I have a different idea for a thing that would be very funny.
Yeah, okay. Lay it on.
Oswald, I swear to God, if you fucking miss, I will be the second bitch you have to kill today. After I kill her, your ass is next. Don't fucking miss. I want to roll an intimidation check to be scarier than the ghost.
Okay, go for it.
So as to get rid of his fierce
Go,
thing.
go for it.
Okay. There we go. Damn it.
Oh my goodness me, more women mad at me. Tis the life. Tally-ho.
I was devastated. She thinks she's convinced Selena's into Oswald.
This is perfect. This is everything
Is
to
that a
me.
nat 20 and a nat 1?
Wait. Okay. Oswald thinks the elf. And the elf thinks Selena. And Selena thinks maybe Oswald was hitting on her earlier. We have the reverse of a love triangle where everyone is like, ew.
So,
Yeah, you get it.
Oswald shoots the gun. It fucking flies out of his hand directly into his face, and he immediately just takes a point of exhaustion as the wind is knocked out of him. Oh!
You
I
dumb
hit!
bitch.
Dead on hit! I hit everybody! You saw this, yes? I hit!
I heard you say ow, some shit happened.
Shut
You
the
hit
hell up!
yourself.
Onwards and upwards, damn it! Oh, my nose is bleeding on to my mustache! Damn it!
How could she like him? I
Bauhaus.
I'm no longer feared,
Yes.
correct? Cool. I'm gonna run up on her,
Yes.
and I'm
You
gonna.
actually have
that's a good
advantage
fight.
because you're flanking.
Oh fuck yeah!
Introduce this
fight.
bitch to a Goliath sandwich.
To
Miss.
be.
Fuck!
To be.
Anyways,
Dog. Attack.
Hi, dog.
Bite. Fucking maim. Kill. Kill.
I need to make a thing for my dog.
Sorry, that was Chris.
I could give you one. I probably could make one for you. I just haven't because I made that other stat block and I was like, that's enough. And I patted my fucking self on the back.
It's a good stat block.
It's in your Bauhaus thing, right?
No, I'm looking at it. I just mean like a little click and roll, you know?
Yeah. 19 hits. Go for it. Roll damage.
Oh, cool.
I want the dog to grab this bitch and
What's
just
the
shake her
dog
like
doing?
a rag doll.
What the dog do? I would love that, Alex.
What's the dog
Like
doing?
a ragdoll character in Gmod, just fucking.
Yeah, 7 damage.
Alright.
That's piercing damage.
Respectable. She gets some puppy kisses. Some aggressive puppy kisses, but you know,
Puppy kisses, but with the teeth.
but with the teeth. Too much teeth! Too much teeth! That's what I say when my cat
That was
bites
for
me.
her what Ginger did to me.
Yeah.
What did
End of
Did
Bauhaus's
Ginger
turn?
actually
Question mark?
bite you?
Yeah,
Yeah, on the face.
End of
Jeez.
Bauhaus's turn? Question mark.
It was funny.
Yeah, that's about all I can.
That
Adwin.
can't be your excuse every time.
It was fucking funny.
It was funny. I was there. I wasn't there. I heard about it.
Here's a question, Sarah. Is there anything you could do to unfear yourself or Oswald? Because that would be an effective use of your turn.
Oswald's not
Let's-
afraid at least.
I wish I'd asked more questions about the environment before I'd picked my spells.
You can change when you level.
What?
Me and
You can change
Alex were joking about this, about who had
That's
and
the
hadn't
plan.
gotten the assignment.
Yeah, all I got is false life. I mean, I don't know.
That spell out.
If 6 would allow this, it'd be funny if I could cast Crown of Madness on someone to go get it to fight the ghost.
That would be really interesting. Well, I don't think it qualifies in range, but what if we bend some rules because it'd be really funny?
I just don't think it'd be very useful either. Who would you
Go
cast
get
it
him,
on?
child.
I mean, it would be funny.
They would still have
Child is so
disadvantage.
far
Wait, they'd
away.
still have the exact same disadvantage on attack. Nothing will have changed. Nothing.
Damn it.
You will just control your friend's turn instead. Yeah, if you have nothing you want to do.
I will shoot at it again.
Yeah, alright.
Dog.
No.
What the dog?
You can
do?
shoot through all those spaces, can't you?
Yeah, you can.
Figured we
The dog is
established that
tall.
before Sarah rules.
There's space.
You shoot under the dog.
The dog has so much going on. The dog is a complex 3D shape that can be twirled around in space. You miss. It opens
Yeah,
its mouth and catches the arrow in it, except it goes through the other side.
The dog actually catches it, misunderstanding
Adwin, is
the
that the end of
assignment.
your turn? Make it. Yep. Number go up. Number go up. 20 more years. Number go up.
Number.
Number.
Oh no!
This ghost is tired of these
What do I-
motherfucking Goliaths and its motherfucking swamp.
Tired. These motherfucking snakes.
Attacking Selena again just because it's funny.
These stupid fucking rocks.
Hey,
I think it's really
Oh
funny
my god, that one
Is
hits! Which is why this is so unfortunate.
no, it's fine. Let's just see how the damage pans out real quick, because I don't think a D12 is gonna help.
No?
Maybe. I rolled kind of shit, but that's not product.
Huh, that's an interesting number. So it's whatever plus my con modifier, so I'm just going to roll Constitution.
Add your con modifier to. You roll a
Yeah,
D12.
no, wait,
It's a
sorry.
D12.
No, that's my bad, yeah, sorry. It's my fault. 12 plus 4. Please, motherfucker. What, motherfucker, please? Thank you, God.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you just shrug off all of it.
She tries to, like, slaps me, and I just, like, look at her. Can I...
She reaches for you and you gut punch her, and she spits out teeth.
Yeah,
And
fuck
they come out and they fall like snow.
It's very hot, frankly.
It's Meek's turn.
It's actually quite cold.
Adwin would be having a great day if she didn't think that you were in the or Christ.
To be honest, Selena's leanings could go any which way. There's so much going on in the machinations of her mind.
That's
She's
what I'm
looking
saying.
everywhere. She's looking at Bauhaus. She's looking at the ground. She's looking at
It's like she's wearing
Men?
sunglasses. Really, you have no idea. Really,
it's
so hard
Meek's
to tell.
turn though.
Meek is going to place Rodent on the ground,
Yes.
tell him to wait, and then she's going to run 60 feet away from the ghost.
Okay. You run far, far away.
Yeah, she's just running.
Okay. End of Meek's turn, beginning of Selena start Cal's turn. Come on, finish this out. You have an advantage this time.
Oh shit! Okay.
You have so
interesting.
much advantage, bro.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Advantage. Okay. Okay, how do you want to do this?
I think that she just, like, gut punches the ghost and it stumbles back and she went, alright, noted. And just with one swing of her pick, from bottom to top, just fucking cuts this ghost in half and it shatters into this icy snow.
It wind blows through.
It's
it,
like
the fog
punching a bag of
clears.
flour, just
Yeah, and it pushes out so violently and so quickly that the fog clears and very light snow begins to fall. That's the end of that combat.
Nice.
That was one ghost.
Yeah, I want rough.
Was it? I was having a great time.
By golly, my damn nose! Oswald has taken a point of exhaustion, I'd like to note.
Alright, come here.
I'm going to make a marking on the map, because you guys have most definitely found what you can assume to be the entrance to the prison complex. Oh, hello, Selena.
Are you good?
Oh, I'll be
Adwin is
fine.
looking.
I'm just a little roughed up is all. Nothing new, nothing special.
Shut the fucking stupid dumb.
I'm always shotgun, really.
Anyways,
Oh, bless your heart. Here, and he reaches into his bag and he pulls out a little gold star for you.
Adwin is looking.
how mad are you gonna be when I pawn this one off in 15 goddamn seconds?
What was that?
I'm gonna pawn this off, like, very
Huh?
quickly. That's what I do.
Ah, to who?
Ah,
I
we'll
suppose
see who
Bauhaus
earns
is
it.
right behind you.
She gives it to the dog.
Gives it to who?
The dog.
What?
The dog.
The dog eats it. The dog eats it immediately. Like sniffs it
She
and then
holds it
eats
out.
it.
Well, in one slurp, it's fucking gone.
No,
Anyways,
I guess Bauhaus is
Um,
hungry. Oh, sure.
I believe lay on hands can cure, because it can cure things like poisons and like diseases and stuff. I believe it can help with exhaustion, right? The same way, like it takes just 5.
No, I believe it needs to specify for it to relate to exhaustion.
Yeah.
It I thought it like cures effects, like the poisoning effect and things like
Yeah,
that.
multiple poisons, but exhaustion's different. Exhaustion's a whole thing.
Alright, that's fair.
So,
Did anyone get actually injured?
no, I don't
Nope.
believe anybody actually did.
Psychologically, me did.
Psychologically, fucking ruined.
Psychologically,
Yeah.
everyone but Selena had a really rough day just now.
So,
Yeah.
You guys find Meek like 120 feet away, 60 feet up a tree, sobbing.
Psychologically, if they didn't have anxiety before, now they do.
Mia, come on.
Bauhaus is 45 now.
Nick. At the bottom of the tree where there's just a child like wailing at the top of it. Nick, come on, I got it!
I killed
There will be something
We're
else
just
for
having a
Moss
bad
than
time.
Moss for dinner if you come down right now.
You eventually get Meek out of the tree, but she's having a bad time.
Alright.
Piggybacks the kid
I
back
don't
to
have any way to fight ghosts.
Yeah, you guys do not get far before you must rest, because Oswald cannot go any further.
Okay, stupid fucking old man.
He is stupid. No, I'm kidding. I don't say that.
When we get to camp, can I forage again?
Yeah.
I think Selena is asking, why can you guys like
Oh, sorry.
hold it together and not freak out the second shit happens?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was really scary. I'm sorry.
Bauhaus, are you looking for food, or are you gonna be looking... Are you looking for food, right?
Yeah.
We taking the 8, or are you rolling with advantage for a reason?
That was on accident.
Okay, then on the 8 you find some mushrooms, some pitiful shrooms.
Pitiful shrooms!
Bag yourself from the pitiful rooms.
I thought you were the moss.
No, but I love the moss. I am the shrooms.
Gotcha.
Monster.
So you find some pitiful
forgot.
shrooms to bring back, and we have a long rest. Oswald will be eating his own rations and drinking from his own water skin.
Who all needs food?
Meek has no rations.
I usually give my food to the child.
Yeah, I make us a little dinner with the hickory and the mushrooms.
Make a survival check. Oh yeah, using that hickory you got from before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you with what you have, you can make enough for both yourself and one other person.
I give some to Selena.
Oh, thank you.
So Selena and Bauhaus are covered, and then
Yeah.
and then
I'll
Adwin and you
share mine
cover
with
each other.
the child.
All right, perfect. So
I will never call her by her name.
you are also noticing.
Oh, no.
You are also noticing that you guys are
You
beginning to
are
run
always-
out of water in your water skins,
Oh shit.
and you're wondering how perhaps you may be filling it up. You are surrounded by water for sure, but not entirely sure what all of it's drinkable.
Is prestidigitation not enough to purify that?
It makes the water clean, I guess, but it doesn't purify it.
Bauhaus can do a little boil.
Yeah.
Let-
There's
let me
probably
try
a
some.
paladin spell that's a bit more specialized for this.
I can purify water.
Oh, sick.
It only works on a
Oh.
vial, and it takes an hour, but it doesn't actually burn a spell slot. Because it's a ritual.
That's dope.
So, in order to fill one water skin, well, holy water and purified water are different things.
Yeah, that's my thing, is...
Don't you have
Howard.
purify food or drink? Isn't that not a spell?
That is a spell, it's not a spell that I took.
I see.
I almost took create water, so that's fun.
Yeah,
I have
boiling
shape
water,
water.
would be sufficient. You guys have some of the supplies for that. Yeah, but you have to boil the water and then let it cool.
Yeah.
And if you
Bauhaus can do that while
to
he
boil
takes the
water
shit.
instead of cooking food, then you have time to either boil water for people's water skins, or enough time to make meals.
Okay.
I can boil the
and
water.
within the time of the long rest.
As a collective or between all or one of us?
Since you only make one campfire, I'm gonna say as a collective. If
That
you
makes
guys were to
sense.
gather materials from multiple campfires, then I would say that you could do multiple things.
Okay.
But yeah, logistically speaking, if you only have one campfire, you can only work with one thing before the fire dies out reasonably.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's that night. So, end of that night. Beginning of the next.
Are we-
There is now a marker on the map that indicates that you found an access to the prison. There will be a couple markers every now and then based off of things you find. You can explore the swamp without direction in the future if you'd like, but right now you guys are trudging forward towards this place eastward, right?
Yes.
So you begin another day of journeying. During this 8 hours of travel, what do you guys do? Oswald has relieved his level of exhaustion and is feeling much better now. Are there any conversations that you guys would like to have with each other?
Sarah, you've mentioned that you want to have, like, more conversations with other characters, right?
I gave up on that goal because I have too much social anxiety to actually initiate conversation.
Anyways. Do it anyways!
Do it now. Do it right now.
Is that not still your goal?
No, I changed it. Remember?
What are your goals now?
I sent them to you last week.
Yeah, no. Oh, okay. I'm confused then because your goals still involve you befriending other characters.
It's true. I'm scared.
Sarah, we're your friends.
We are literally all your friends.
Sarah, am I not your friend or something?
No, you're my girlfriend.
Well, that's gay.
Yeah, it's way worse.
Fine, I'll talk to Selena. Hang on. Hang on a sec. I gotta go find a sink to hide under. It helps me.
I love you.
The door is closed.
You're doing a great job.
Anybody else
what if
would
we-
like to have any conversations?
Yeah, Meek wants to have a conversation with Oswald.
Oswald? Alright.
Yeah, Meek's gonna be like, you had a
Oswald,
weapon
legitimate child.
specifically to kill ghosts. How is there any way I can get something like that?
Oh, what? Silver? Oh, well. Not here, but silver, it's a dime a dozen metal for sure. I'm certain that if we trounce about enough, we'll eventually find somebody or someone who could help us with that deal. Hell, we might just find a bag of silver to line your blades with. Works for a temporary solution if you must stab ghosts in a pinch.
I want to have something I can do against ghosts.
Oh, well, you're a magician, are you not?
I don't do that kind of magic. My magic helps me hide.
Well, what's a better way to hide from somebody than if they're dead?
Exactly. That's why I need a weapon that can hurt a ghost.
Yes,
How's it
precisely.
supposed to kill a ghost if the kid can't kill a ghost? You're not that
While
freaking
silver might be in short supply, throwing around magical missiles and the what like is a surefire way to kill a ghost. They certainly have no resistances to that sorts of dealios.
What the fuck does?
No, I don't do that kind of magic.
Alright, child, then I cannot help you.
I think you're
I
holding
am
on to the
intrigued
kid.
by the silver.
The
Well,
kid's gonna
if we
steal
find
the
silver,
bullets.
we find silver. I'll keep
Kid's
an
gonna
eye out
steal your
for it if
bullets.
it helps.
The kid's gonna steal bullets.
Also, Bauhaus, could you please make a survival check?
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, gain another
What
point
was it?
into your,
It was a nat 20, Sam.
Nat 20.
Jesus.
you find
Fuck.
getting back on. So yeah, add a point to your swamp and land expertise.
Getting back on my game, recovering from yesterday.
Yeah, you actually find the path again, and you recover a lot of the lost time you lost last night. You will not need to be making survival checks again. Yeah.
We did it. Path.
Yes, I must apologize for that, but I wish I could be a better help.
What do you mean?
In terms of helping you shoot ghosts better, I mean, I could give you my gun, but
The
I
silver-
certainly think that'd be the least responsible thing I could do with a child, let alone all the other
The
things.
silver
I've
is
done.
an interesting idea. I'll keep an eye out for that.
I think the least responsible thing you can do with a child is have it and leave. Which apparently he's done.
Oh, you know. Could be a shame.
Plot twist.
Listen.
Oswald is Meek's father.
Do I truly appear to be a gentleman of the fatherly sort to you? Precisely. I'd make a terrible father.
Yeah.
Oswald saying that the kid's parents are dead was actually a smoke screen.
Listen,
that's
you
funny.
wouldn't even know. He wouldn't even fucking know.
He's like, wait, how old are you? What's your mom's name? How big are your tits?
Goodness me, by golly, the tradition!
I can see the resemblance. You're a coward. I'm a coward.
Now, run along, Miki. Play with your rat.
You're a rat.
His name is Rodent. I And Meek glares at Oswald.
Is rat not a funny little shorthand for rodent?
A rat is a type of rodent.
Is it a rat?
Well, it's a nickname.
I don't. I think we're talking about its name though, not its species. Or
We're
his.
talking about so many things all the time.
Yeah, but his name is rodent.
The beauty of conversation.
You know when you shorten the name, it's like a fun little like nickname thing.
Should I call it rote?
Rody?
You should call it Dent.
It's me, Rouchy!
Your favorite guy.
Selena and...
I'm ready.
conversation.
Shut the fuck up. I like your helmet. Where did you get it?
Oh, I made it.
Really?
Yeah, it's part of the paladin training where I came from. Is you have to make all of your own armor.
That's very cool. I did not expect that answer.
It was time consuming.
What?
It was time consuming.
How long did it take you?
Probably a couple months.
Wow. What's it made of?
Selenite. It's where I'm from. You're not gonna lie. Our caves have different kinds of rocks, and that is the one that I am from. Is made of mostly these rocks. Apparently, it's very pretty. I wouldn't, not that I give a shit.
You and Bauhaus are from the same place, right?
Kind of.
Kind of?
Think of it like you have a friend who lives in a city, and then you have a friend who lives like in the countryside outside of a city. They're not like both from the city. One of them's just from close to it. It's kind of like that. I don't know. I don't think Bauhaus spent much time in the mountain.
How'd you two meet then?
I kicked a bunch of people's asses, and then now he thinks he's in charge of me.
This is like a couple of feet ahead of them.
She is not lowering her voice at all.
I mean, she's kind of been better than you at battle so far, bud.
That is not true.
We have all done our part.
I would like to see your evidence.
I
Battle.
will make the point that I'll make the point. I kill Ghost. Bauhaus finds food. That's
That is true.
not.
He made our meal.
And the child is comedy number 1, and Oswald is comedy number 2, and you're the one who can do magic.
The kid also does magic.
You're the one who can do magic. I said what I said.
What?
Thanks.
Meek makes little sparks in her hand. Come on!
Meek does tend towards the party trick side of the aisle.
More,
We didn't all get fucking combat training with magic.
you do magic. The kid does practical magic. I think it is called.
I'm getting used to magic. This kind of magic. I was not planning to be a sorcerer.
Yes, you really do know how to throw out that sickness, Get down with it.
How did you get to do magic then? Let's deal with that. Did the fucking witch kiss you, and now you just finger gun at people, and oopsies, magic happens? Like,
I mean, well, I was a wizard, before I got, well, I was great at it, actually, and then I got my powers, and now we're here. And I got my Ray of Thickness.
Can you do other spells also?
Yeah, not a lot. I'm working on it.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
Thanks.
You did wizard shit. What, you were one of those people who like, if you like wave their hand as if searching for a word.
Mage.
Reads is the word I was looking for.
Yeah. Back.
the bookkeeping, I think, is the word. Something like that.
Yeah, read studies, practices.
What is the word where you have books and
Research?
Student, librarian.
Loser?
all right.
Rude?
Oh, everybody look! And he points, and there's a frog. And you see one of those similar large rodent beaver type things you saw before, and the frog just sticks its tongue out and eats it whole.
It's a big frog.
Nature
God.
is beautiful.
Can I shoot the frog? Is it edible?
Is the frog smell?
Does that
What?
frog look edible to me?
Well, Bauhaus, it's bright fucking blue.
Okay,
And you think,
it's not
"Man, that's
edible.
a bright ass frog.
Blue is good for you.
I bet it's secretions
When it
are
comes to
excellent, though.
shrooms,
Ah. Makes
Bauhaus knows that if an animal is brightly colored, you don't eat it.
Bauhaus
so-
knows this from his animal instinct. His dog told him.
Growls.
That's
Um,
what.
Me
So
really
That's,
likes
that's one of my service dog tasks.
Selena promptly
Identifying
fucking
brightly
moves
colored
on.
things. Nature
like-
is beautiful.
Meek admires that her skin matches the frog.
Brother? Fucking Selena goes, so just sort of general wizard shit, or like anything specific?
divination.
Ah, shit! That's my
Yeah.
lucky number. Go on. Go on, do your thing. Come on.
3.
7.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, shit.
I mean,
your
I guess
lucky Powerball numbers are
7.
are
7.
you asking? You know I don't do that anymore, right?
Quitter.
That, you know, trying the new stuff, dealing
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, yeah,
Try new
this is all
things.
very
It's a
certainly
weird
new.
thing. I tried new things, and then now I have to follow this dipshit around.
Speaking of new things,
Bauhaus says nothing. I wanna. When you guys are done, I want to start some shit with Selena for shits and gigs.
speaking of new things, that
I will-
Arson character, am I right? Was an interesting fellow. Did any of you recognize where he was from?
No.
He
No.
he
He's
spoke
one
common,
way.
but that's about all I've got.
Velen. Huh.
His crest looked interesting.
A pseudo-dragon, yes. Nothing I recognize, and I've been all over. As far as I'm concerned, I've touched every piece of land you can touch. And I've never heard of a Velen.
What's a pseudo dragon?
Oh, it's a... How to describe a pseudo-dragon?
It's like
Basically, long ago, a bunch of wizards saw something they thought was a dragon. It turned out to be closer to an offshoot of Fae. We called it a pseudo-dragon, because it's a fake dragon.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
looks like a dragon isn't a dragon.
Yes. Devilish things, known for being symbolic of ambition. But, you know...
How cute? How
Deception.
cute, adorable are they? If I press one, would it be soft?
No,
No.
they're scaly.
Would it be soft and scaly?
I don't...
It could
I
be soft
mean-
and scaly.
It depends on if
Sure.
smooth and soft mean the same thing to you.
Like
It would
good
mostly be
textures.
smooth. So
Yeah.
smooth you think it'd be wet.
It's a good texture.
It's fine.
Smooth and not rough, like sharks.
Yes. Well, not quite. Like, more like snake.
I don't know. I've never really touched a pseudo dragon. They're not fond of that.
It's true.
You haven't tried, so not like you know.
I have.
I think it might just be because it didn't like you.
Well, it was dead.
I wonder why it didn't like you.
Yeah.
But yes, a very interesting choice of animal for a crest. You think you'd just stick with a dragon, but a pseudo-dragon's pointed imagery, I imagine.
I agree.
Modern.
What?
But enough with my
Dragon's rope?
bestiary talk. I'm sure Arson will be an interesting person to come across again.
Agreed.
Hopefully
He
we
isn't
don't.
I mean, what if he gives us another map? Who's on?
We could find maps.
You love a map.
He was able to find a map. I'm sure we can find our own.
What if he made the map, huh?
That would be fucked up.
He
What?
looks at the map. He flips it over. No, I think this is a store-bought map.
Oh, wait,
We
what's,
made it.
what store?
There's stores?
Store, hold on. now I want to unpack this.
Looking at it, it appears that there's sort of a label on it. This literally appears to be a souvenir map.
Hell yeah.
It got you this far. It
Is he from
appears
the
to
fucking
be
Board of Tourism?
semi-accurate. Huh. Well, he did say he'd visit here once before. Perhaps he had picked it up from them.
Nice map. Did your dad buy it for you?
I think that might actually be the case. Let's not.
Well, that's sad.
I'm doing a pretty good job for an outdated souvenir map.
It's true.
Yes, it's all on the wrist, really.
What,
Yeah.
Huh? Wait.
Yes, we're in agreement. And he folds
Yes.
up the map and he rolls it up and he just puts it back in the bag.
Anyways.
Alrighty.
I get the
Bauhaus is starting shit?
I'm going to leave.
So excited for Bauhaus to start shit.
See, I want to start shit, but I don't know how to do the starting shit. I'm good at.
Sorry, I had to go hide in the bathroom.
Hold on. Let me copy a message I actually just sent to Sarah.
Oh my
I
god.
find useful.
You know, I
Okay.
don't think that applies to starting
There you
shit.
go. So you can also see this joke. There, I sent you a link.
I'm gonna be. No,
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I sent that to Sarah.
That's
and I
really
used
funny.
it.
Sarah used it, which I immediately noticed and loved.
I love that. That's great.
I love it. Sarah, unironically, that was awesome. I really like that. You did a good job.
Thanks.
You did
Got to
great.
get through the bitterness of sorcery, which was fun.
I-
And that ever come
Being
up?
schmad about being a schmorscherer.
Yeah.
I want the kid to steal bullets.
Mm.
I want this bitch to shoot someone and then for the kid to sprint over and start rummaging for it.
Hell yeah.
How much later are we going tonight?
I was hoping
Yeah,
to wrap up after this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not good at beginning a thing. Sorry.
I get it, Morty.
Would you want to present it to the room for suggestions?
Yeah. Cause I'm good at arguing. I'm bad at starting an argument.
You just lean over and punch Selena full force in the fucking jaw.
That would start it.
If you ask Meek to play a trick, Meek would do it.
Oh my god, I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
Go, Morty.
Psst, kid.
Yeah?
You wanna do a funny prank?
What's the prank?
I don't know.
Yes.
Something
that's the
scary
prank.
on Selena. Up to you. Creative. I'm giving you creative reign on this.
Color spray Selena. It doesn't hurt, right? It just startles.
Yeah, no.
It blinds you.
It'd be funny though.
It would be so funny.
What
It would be
now?
so funny.
I think you should blind Selena. I think you should go put it up behind Selena and put your hand over her eyes.
Shut up!
What?
No, I agree.
Sarah's laughing. Sarah's having a great day.
I have a chair that rocks back and forth, and I
can
haven't
hear it in your voice.
What?
I can like hear in your voice that you're just having the best time right now.
I miss wiggling.
Go for it. Enact this plan, this grand master plan.
Let's go
Crank
meet.
the ever-living shit out of
I'll do it with pizzazz. I'm going to have rodents like climb up Selena's shoulder, climb up her back onto her shoulder.
Yeah, Selena
And then
definitely
once
that.
she like finally notices, I'm gonna have rodents. I'm gonna cast it's fucking what the fuck is that spell? I'm gonna cast color spray from rodent. Like she like pets it on her shoulder, and then it explodes into a thing of colors that blinds her.
Alright. Selena, you feel the rodent almost immediately, and you reach up to like go to boop on the head, and then
Like look over, like, hello little thing, and I pat on it.
Do you have 39 or less hit points?
nothing happens.
Selena just like pats this thing on the head very
Selena
calmly and
appears
doesn't
to be
react in the slightest.
completely unfazed, like doesn't even notice.
I'm gonna tell you, yes, she has less than 39 hit points.
She picks
All
up
right.
the
Looks over the
rat.
bathhouse
And gives it a
and she
pat.
just goes, I've never seen that happen before.
So, what you did was you chose the wrong prank. But that does mean now I know something for sure. So, win-win.
Nika's
You could-
just confused.
Meek does know the one thing that she's done that's effective against Selena.
Oh God, please no. This could kill
No.
Selena.
I'm just pointing it out as Sarah.
Wait, the
Selena.
one thing Nika's done that's effective against?
Yeah,
Float her.
No, don't. That's so mean.
What?
You could
Remember
make
that-
Selena float.
I'm confused. I don't remember.
Remember?
The one time
you
that Selena
there?
was just distinctly uncomfortable was that time that you made her fly, and she fucking hated it.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Do you want me to do that at that house?
Wait, what did you say? Oh,
Do
yeah.
you-
That would be pretty
He
fun.
just like walks over and like taps her on the shoulder and she's
Yeah, what's
like,
up?
"Hey, Selena,
Hey, what's going on?
there's something in that tree up there. Can you get it for me?" And then she instantly casts levitate.
Yeah, over there.
Selena just crosses her arms and waits.
Nice one, kid. And then he reaches out for a high five.
She calmly
High
continues
fives
to
the shit
pat
out
the
of
rat
her.
on the head for a moment. Rat, you're my favorite.
How's it hanging up there?
This is me laughing.
I know. It's very good. It's just Selena silent, just like occasionally patting the rat as she literally just waits.
Oh wow! Look at that. You know, if Selena falls from that distance, they might be able to find another unintentional entrance to the prison all on their own.
Or make one.
Well, that was
You
the
want to drop
implication.
her?
Do not. Do not.
Selena in Goliath shouts down, "What do you think the splash distance is gonna be, Bauhaus?"
Welcome
I'm fast.
Down, Bauhaus.
That's in Goliath.
What do you say?
I'm fast enough.
She just seems like annoyed.
Come on.
I understand
This is
the
pretty
target
funny.
floats gently to the ground is still
Very
aloft.
funny, but and still in Goliath. It's very funny, but I can't let the kid keep doing this. I hate it a lot.
Oh, don't worry, I'll make sure it happens often. Also in Goliath.
Fuck.
Selena, it's right over there. It's on the branch. It looks. I think it might be a fruit or something. It's.
Oh god damn you!
Oh yeah, come on, we gotta get that food, right? I can't be the only one. Without me, you'll starve.
Just literally, just fucking refuse. Just arms crossed, outing.
Selena, it's right there. I'm lifting you up to it. Can you?
No,
I can,
No?
I don't need the yes and this.
Oh, come on, you're no fun.
Correct.
cast. If you want to cast it on me, I can do it.
No, I got one cast. It's on Selena.
This is so silly.
It looks like you might not be coming down until you get it, right?
How long does that spell last? 10 minutes? Interesting.
Well, this is
Adding the rat.
certainly an adventure. Excuse me, let me reach into my bag. Bauhaus, this is for you. Gives
Yeah.
you a sticker. It's a frowny face.
It's a what? A frowny face? He puts it on his mask, like in the center.
Deeply disappointed.
This is sad.
Deeply.
Wait, what does he say?
Deeply disappointed.
Come on, it's funny.
Can I find anything like high up in the trees?
You know it's funny.
I think eventually her head starts whacking into shit. And she just still, arms crossed, refusing to react.
That house laughs every time.
Thunk.
Shit never gets old.
I love our character's dynamic.
Me too.
Fucking
Six.
fun.
If there's anything like actually up there, I'm gonna have Rodent grab it.
Yeah, I am holding Rodent so it can readily, like, hop off and do shit. God. I love it. I'm all
It's
about
so
it.
good.
So funny.
The imagery of a floating Selena just bashing into shit.
Yeah.
With no change to the facial
So,
features the whole
goals.
time.
There's like a twitch in her jaw, and that's it.
Goals. Adwin. Befriend
Yeah.
Selena. How are we feeling about that?
I feel like I did pretty good.
Alright. Selena, are you feeling friends?
I think she definitely likes Edwin.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
Yay!
you a... Pull it up. I'm going to give you an easy success. That's 75 EXP.
Hooray.
Still mother the
shit.
fuck out of the literal child. There was actually a lot of mothering
Yeah, you
mothering
did do
going
that.
on. I
Meek
noticed.
is actually quite fond of Adwin now.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
A lot of food giving.
Yeah.
Let's call that
Sarah
another
was
easy
really
success.
trying that one.
What?
Another
Sarah was really putting in the legwork.
yeah, another
It's true. I did my best.
another easy success. And the third one, figure out why no one can remember their names / give them names.
We met two people, and one of them already knew his name, and the other one did not talk. And was a ghost.
So yeah. Yeah. So 75, 75. That's 150 XP. Meek. But that's 2 successes. That's pretty good. Meek.
Yay.
Combat goal. Complete a full encounter without being seen. That is a failure.
Yeah, I'm
Relationship.
probably gonna scrap that one anyways.
Pull off a cool team combo with Bauhaus.
Aw.
Someday.
Someday.
Does the thing with Selena count?
No. Discover the
Does it
merchant.
not? Hold on, does it not?
It's not.
That
It's
was
not a
kind of-
oh. It's not really like a team combo.
I was kind of just going for work with Bauhaus, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Didn't happen. I don't think you got anything done goals wise, me, because you're discover the
No,
merchant.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, But you did.
My goals weren't great because I didn't know what to
You did
expect.
discover an entrance to the prison, so I'm going to give you working towards on that third one. So.
Okay. 60.
Yes. Yes.
Alrighty. Do I get working for on the Bauhaus front?
I was just about to suggest that.
It wasn't in combat. The intent behind this was a combo in combat, right?
Oh no. It was just I wanted to do something cool with Bauhaus.
Yeah, sure. So you get 120 EXP for today's session. Bauhaus, piss off Selena. Success.
Absolute success.
The way
Easy successor.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say that's
say
an easy thing.
because you've been working on that for a minute and you've been getting your shit pushed in every time you try.
It's true.
I'm gonna give you a medium. That's 150 EXP. Forage for food. Roaring success.
Multiple
Fuck yes.
successes.
75
great
EXP.
job.
How many? 75?
Yeah, because you were definitely gonna get it finally when you were here.
Oh, for sure.
This was the place to start getting food.
Yes.
Get another gold star. Failure. You got a frowny face.
Negative points.
So
I've
150
not
then
gotten the
75.
star yet, and I dream too.
Act out, Sarah. You gotta get out there. Gotta really push the boundaries of your
So
comfort
you
zone.
get a total of 225
Oh
EXP
sure, I'll
for
just
today's
stand in the
session.
front of the group again.
And Selena, challenge a new enemy to a fight and have it accept. You didn't challenge anyone. Number
That's
2,
fair.
Teach the child concepts of valor. I would be
I don't think that
amicable
worked
to
either.
the argument that being the only one unafraid against the ghost has some value to it for today's combat, and I'd be willing
Yeah.
to give you working towards.
Oh, I'd take that.
So 60. And make Bauhaus look stupid, or allow him to.
I can't think of anything that would really qualify that.
No. So just
Besides,
60.
like, just not being afraid, but that's not really on him.
Yeah.
Unless he takes it super personally. Unless he
You
gets
let that
super
ghost-
mad.
He just denied it.
So yeah, 60 XP.
Yeah.
How
So-
close are we to leveling up? I know that we're kind of
I'm not.
I have 2040, so 2040.
yeah. You guys
Let me
are
I'm
do-
at 1905.
I think I'm being a little stingy too, but that's
How much do we get for completing sessions? Do we not? We don't do that, right?
It's goals based.
Okay,
it's
that's what I
goals
thought.
based. I think I'll give you EXP when you complete an expedition.
Okay.
As like a group goal, completing expeditions. Like we set out to go here, you know, and we
Yeah.
did eventually. That's
Right.
I'll give you EXP based off of the fights and encounters and things you discovered along the way. Like this
Makes-
one, probably by the end of it, you'll all get hard goal EXP.
Right.
Because I do believe there's at least one more combat involved until the end of this. And I'm glad that you guys recognized that that was only one ghost. And there would be more in there. I'm so glad that you guys just didn't decide to just jump in there now.
I'm telling you, Bauhaus really wanted to.
I'm
Not a chance in
delighted.
hell.
I'm delighted by the restraint.
I would
There's
have.
not a chance in hell you could get Meek to go down there.
There's only one. There's a conversation to be had in the party, either like in or out of character. Of I do have a spell that negates fear, but I could only use it on one person,
Mm.
and so that would need to be a choice we made collectively, I guess.
Yeah.
And I mean this
Also,
ironically. I'd want to right now, based on what we have now. I'd want to use it on Oswald. It's the only other motherfucker who can hit ghosts.
Yeah, semi-consistently. With
Or I
semi-consistent
could
damage.
save that spell slot and use it for another divine smite.
It's true.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
I do have
guys
some
are-
magic damage from my dreadful strikes, but it is just a D4.
Are you guys 3rd level?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. 6.
Trying to think.
Out of game. Thank you very much for not fucking over my character by aging her 30 years.
Pat,
Yeah, seriously?
there was
Thank you.
so much in my head. There was so much going through my head. I was like,
I think that would have
Sorry.
just, like...
there,
I don't
there's,
know how I would have played that.
yeah.
I have a question. Does Hunter's Mark not qualify your shit as magic damage?
It qualifies the follow-up damage as magic,
Okay.
I believe. It's actually...
It doesn't even specify.
Actually, I actually think it's not. Because it's
I
divination
don't think it is.
magic. If this was like an enchantment spell, then I'd say yes, but no, it's divination, so...
It's just an extra, yeah.
You'll get a weapon that's probably that's going to be magically infused eventually, so...
Yeah,
you guys
especially
are-
since
You guys will
the
definitely
weapon is
get
what
hard,
I do.
Actually, probably something closer to hard because hard or deadly because you're swinging above your weight class a bit with ghosts. It was just the one, and you can swing above your weight class against just the one, but you know,
Yeah.
still
And Bless wouldn't qualify as magical attack, would it?
no.
Well, let me just click it so you can see. I don't think that would count. but
Bless
I feel like
you
I should
bless up to
ask
3
now.
creatures. Before and add the number. No.
Yeah, I figured probably no. That doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say no for the sake of my fucking sanity. Because
For reference, this is heroism.
it just doesn't state it specifically, so I'm just gonna go with no for now. So yeah, your first mission on the continent proper, or your first outing, I suppose.
I liked
what are
it a
your
lot.
guys' thoughts?
I really thought it was cool.
That was very fun.
Love
I
this
thought it was
song.
cool, but
I liked using my ranger stuff.
I really like the mechanics of the ghost fight with fog mean can't hit from far and fear mean can't get close. That was very fun, and I enjoyed deeply my ability to have neither of those be relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very fun.
Immune.
I love it. Lily, have you figured it out?
yes, I figured out that Selena's blind. I'm going with Meek still hasn't.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm on the same page now. Okay.
Specifically because the only reason I figured that out was due to conversations that happened outside the context of the games.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is fair. We've been kind of a bitch about it.
It's true.
Because you guys have had, like, conversations that I was like, oh, that doesn't make sense to me. And then once the fear happened, it all clicked. But that was specifically because of things that happened outside.
Yeah.
Right.
I kept trying to make jokes, and Mo was like, no.
Shut
I
the
was like,
fuck up.
Shut up, shut up.
I feel like
Yeah, I figured it out at the fear roll, because I genuinely was asking, like, why didn't Selena get...
yeah, it's
no, Oswald figured out the moment he met Selena.
Bauhaus has definitely figured it out.
Bauhaus was suspicious. Got was 90% sure when the high five thing happened, where Selena was just facing the wrong entire direction. And then this was like, yes, confirmation. All right, for sure, definitively.
Everyone's starting to get suspicious because Selena has made jokes now in front of her.
He has no fucking clue.
Yeah.
I mean, Oswald probably hasn't figured it out, has he? Because he doesn't.
No, Oswald's known. Oswald's known since he met Selena.
How did Oswald figure it out so quickly?
Oswald. I'd like to say this about Oswald. Like 90% of the time when you guys are just doing things, he's just watching you.
Yeah.
I haven't
He's
said
just been
it
paying attention.
outwardly, but Oswald is a people watcher.
Okay.
Mostly because he doesn't do much when you guys are doing stuff. He's just kind of letting you take the reins on it. Not because you don't suspect he's incompetent at doing it, but he's just letting you because he wants to watch.
He's taking a step back.
6.
Yeah.
I sent you my goals. I'm pretty confident with them.
Oswald's seen a lot of people and seen a lot of people come and go. He is very competent at sizing people up. While he said he's not a fighter, he's completely fucking lying to you.
Yeah, no,
Although
I
he has-
assumed that's untrue.
He has more experience seeing women come.
Unfortunately for everybody involved.
I feel like the color spray thing is probably going to be a pretty significant hint to Meek, though, because the only two other qualifiers for that spell are the only way it doesn't work are if
she's
you are not
bulked-
awake
he's
or
bulked
you
the
can't
fuck
see.
up. But Meek doesn't know how many hit points Selena has. Meek has no way of knowing how effective the spell's cast was. She could have just rolled really low. Like, she's seen it not work on, like, really... She's seen it not work on the ghost now, so she's not fully confident.
She just thinks she sucks ass at this spell.
Yeah, she just thinks she got a really bad luck. Because she's done it in, like, people in the city. Like, she's done it on, like, escaping from
But yeah,
people
like
who were chasing her.
visually, the strength of the color spray was greater than the one that you used on the ghost, but like same range. I imagine like if you roll like shit, it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I think
it's just
so
like
too.
a.
So Meek just thinks that Selena has is like a brick shit house on health
To
points.
be fair,
Which
Meek,
is fair.
Meek does idolize Selena as a god, as an Amadeus.
It's really cute.
It's very nice.
I'm happy that just Meek likes Adwin sort of now. I'm happy to hear this.
I adore the child character.
I hope that I wasn't obnoxious. I don't
Not at all.
genuinely like playing child characters scared in a childish way, but I felt
Wait,
it was
I
appropriate
can't hear you.
considering the
Everybody
context.
dropped 800%, and I don't know why.
I think
Wait,
that was.
can you
just...
say that again? I didn't hear it.
Huh?
I didn't hear what Lily said.
Oh, I don't usually like playing the child character as like scared in a childish way, because I think that's not usually the best for story development, but considering the situation, I didn't mind having me have a rough time for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was.
I think it's working well.
That was.
I love it.
This was a bit of a fucking Goliath powerhouse session.
It was.
I
It's
wanted.
true.
Listen, the past few combats have exclusively fucked Selena over.
It's pretty funny.
pretty
it
handedly.
It didn't make me, the player, have a rough time, but I think Selena was just getting like, oh, come on. What are the odds?
Oh, what is next? Shadow people too quiet can't hear.
What is next? What is next? Silence spells. That's her greatest, by the way, everyone. That's her greatest fucking fear is a silence spell.
Yeah.
No.
I gave a combat in which I was just like, oh, Selena would fucking obliterate this. Okay.
And it was very fun for me.
I'm so glad that everybody got fucking hit by that frightened tail.
I was
That was so good.
Spells, and I am so miserable with them. I cannot wait till I level up.
It's actually really funny. Every time I look at your spell list and I think, oh my god, not a single
There's
one of these are
nothing!
useful for this campaign.
No.
I've got range 6, that's it! And poison!
So
wait, Sarah, when we were going over your spell sheet, I recommended that you could change out your spells. I thought I asked 6 as
You can
well.
only do it when you level up, though, right?
I thought we, for the purpose
Unless you
of
get
that,
special DM
No.
permission, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I guess you can if you want to wait till you level up, but you could change them all out right now, to be honest.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah,
If
now
Six is
that
giving you
you,
permission.
that was
Yeah, I
kind of
told you
like
that
the
at the
idea
time.
with the Lost Wharf, is that you could get a feel for if your build was appropriate to the setting, and since obviously yours kind of isn't in
No,
some
it's
areas. Not mending is a good one. Like, not all your cantrips are half bad, but
Right.
your flexibility
Told
as a
the dead was a bad call.
spellcaster is extremely limited.
Yeah, Toll the Dead was a real bad call.
Yeah. But
I was like,
yeah.
ooh, this one's cool.
Any other thoughts?
Oh, as far as Meek's conversation with Oswald is concerned, I am not going to teach Meek any spells that do damage.
I love how Oswald cannot fucking
By the
handle
way,
children.
Cool about Oswald, I want to know.
Great.
What?
I was asking how Meek felt about Oswald.
Yeah, let's make feel
Meek was neutral to Oswald until the conversation they had, at which point Meek is a little bit negative towards Oswald.
Now Meek doesn't like Oswald.
Does Meek like Bauhaus?
Meek is getting to like Bauhaus. Meek was taking Selena's side in the Bauhaus-Selena conflict. But
Selena got the child with the ropes.
I think after Bauhaus, I don't know. Meek is
the prank was a bonding moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, the prank was a bonding moment. Meek is neutral towards Bauhaus, positive towards Selena, positive towards Adwin, negative towards Oswald.
How does Adwin
Meek might
feel
be
about
more
Bauhaus?
Yeah, let's break down how your character's doing.
God, you know,
How
my
deeply
head,
in love is she with Oswald?
in my mind, she is a perfect gender conduit for which I could impose all my brainless, airheaded blonde thoughts onto.
Oh, that's derogatory. That's a derogatory way to phrase it. What the fuck?
She's everything
Six,
I want.
sometimes you say shit and it takes me a second, but I go, oh, Six is doing the bit where they're jokingly sexist. I can't tell this time.
The words you just said are exactly how I picture you see Lily myself in real life.
God,
say that about yourself? No, I think Advent's an interesting addition to the collective dynamic.
Mo got to find something out because there was because they made a joke and I couldn't not tell them because I needed someone to know.
What is the joke?
It's a backstory thing that I've not mentioned.
divination.
I see.
Was it that one?
Oh,
Actually just can't speak common that well. That's why she doesn't talk.
No, here's the thing. I learned from Mimi, and Adwin just has anxiety.
Oh, that's cute.
I learned from Mimi. I have anxiety. My character gets to have anxiety, and we can. And I don't have
We
to.
can kill one another.
it's always good to lead into the bit.
Yeah.
Selena's
Quick
mean.
from Meek. Meek levitated herself into the tree.
I am so excited for the anti-love triangle with Bauhaus.
I'm loving the anti-love triangle.
Wait, can you explain the anti-love triangle to me? Who is attracted to Bauhaus? And why?
Sorry, I keep saying Bauhaus instead of Oswald. I'm sorry.
Okay. I was like, what is... Where? Literally where? What is Bauhaus doing wrong that someone's attracted to him?
They are disgusted by it. I think Selena's not even, like, part of it. Like, Selena doesn't... Does she have any? Oh my god, you know?
What?
What?
Oh, like thing that she finds horrifying?
Yeah.
She thinks Oswald maybe has a thing for her. and doesn't like it. Mostly she just feels bad. She's like, no. No. Just because he made those comments about Goliath women that one time, and she went, alright, that's...
I think it's
Meek
really
has,
funny.
like...
Don't worry,
One
Oswald
look
has
at Adwin,
zero
like, oh,
fucking...
I'm gonna wanna fuck her.
What
That
you
was one
learned
reason
about
he's
Oswald. It's weird that Selena simultaneously thought Oswald was gay and also was attracted to her.
No. She thought he was bi and was confused that he didn't mention any men. She was like, oh wow, you haven't figured it out.
No, he's just like, yes, of course I date men, but only in a conflicting context.
Yeah, she was just like, oh okay,
No, it's just weird.
Yeah. That's one reason I had her so so directly say, "No, Oswald, we will never fuck." Ever. She really needed to stress that, because up until this point, and still a little bit, she just thinks Oswald was maybe hitting on her. And it's just like, I need to clear the air.
He's just
I
like
think Oswald
that.
is hitting.
No, yeah, she just wanted to establish where they were at as people. The
Setting a
Alamein
hard
and Tumbleweed.
boundary.
The Alamein Tumbleweed conversation. We're never fucking. We're never fucking. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
Lily, what's up?
I didn't really decide until I made a playlist for Meek, but I think Meek has like a teacher crush on Selena.
Aww.
Aww.
Pathetic.
You know,
Well,
I
that's
did
lovely.
get that vibe actually.
It's very sweet. I think Selena's mostly just like, oh god, who the fuck allowed a child to be on Murder Island?
You
What
ever?
happened?
It's
be
like
fair.
that.
Oswald didn't know.
Yeah.
Nobody knew it was gonna be Murder Island till we got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he explained that, and Selena immediately went, you know, that's actually really, really fair and
It's
completely
really
understandable.
funny that he was like, yeah, I thought there would just be like a whole bunch of fucking.
Oswald was like, I thought it was
He
gonna be
was
boring,
just like, I thought it would be boring diplomatic work.
which is also
Right.
fair.
Also,
I thought we were gonna fuck. I was like, gonna be so bored the whole time. It's like,
Yeah, boring diplomatic
so-
work. Like fucking.
Yeah.
also,
I'm so interested by
He's
Oswald.
like a reverse of the fucking Grand Budapest Hotel's fucking concierge.
Hold on.
He
remember
hates all the
that
sex
bit?
he has with old rich women.
Remember that for the formal event session where we went, oh god, someone needs to do this bit. Who's gonna be diplomatic and fuck
Oh,
this man?
And
That's
Amy
just
popped
what
the button.
Oswald came
Sorry,
here to
laggy
do.
Karga.
That's what he was emotionally preparing for.
This is what he was hired for. Is to do that.
Oswald will fuck that man.
Oswald's bag is actually exclusively full of condoms. He has no rations, only condoms. Just in case.
I do
Which
think
he
it's
must
funny
also
that,
ration.
Yeah.
I do think it's funny that Meek is perfectly well suited for Murder Island. She just doesn't like being outside.
Yeah. Just like ew.
That's
Just like
also
gross out.
wasn't like being outside.
It's
She
so
was
funny.
raised as a wizard.
There's-
She stayed inside.
So on the sex scale, it
Uh-huh.
runs from Meek at 0 because that's a literal child, all the way over
Mm-hmm.
to Oswald, God of
Who
sex.
has so many illegitimate children.
Off the charts.
Oswald has
He-
Oswald's lineage is secure.
But not convince women to let him wear a condom. They go, please don't, in fact.
Even when he does, terribly fertile.
That's his problem. He's far too fertile, and there's really nothing anyone can do about that. It's
It's
a
true.
blessing.
The
and a
king
curse.
tried.
The king tried. he actually did get his tubes cut. It just didn't work.
Yeah,
He
he
just grew back.
Yeah.
It caused a fucking oil spill.
Bauhaus
So what
is
I'm
aero
hearing-
ace, so
Hey.
That's funny.
One second.
Like
Oswald Alpha, Adwin Omega.
where's
What?
Bauhaus on that?
Wait, what?
That house is a beta.
I need you to understand. Oh, please, Bauhaus, you're a beta cock. What
That's
do
why
guys-
you're a beta
I
cuck.
actually don't want to think about beta cuck Bauhaus anymore. Beta Bauhaus. Beta house.
Okay, I'm
Beta.
gonna drive 10 more hours tomorrow, so I'm gonna
I
depart. But it's been nice talking
I
with y'all.
want to ask about Arson though.
Mhm.
God, I love Arson.
I love
I would
Arson.
like to interact
Arson's
more.
cool. I don't know how I feel about him.
You don't get to the Cloud District often. Do you get to the Cloud District often? What am I saying? Of course you don't. That's all I just kept saying that to practice for his voice.
It's true, you did. I was there.
That's great.
I love that.
Also,
Oh, by the way, Adwin's either bi or pan.
Oh, I love that.
Is
Hope
that-
that pans out for her.
Uh,
Okay, goodbye.
but,
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So,
fucking, I liked the NPC. I really liked the ghost fight, because the entire time you had the ghost do cute shit, I'm like, and the shoe will drop. Drop. And then Sarah was going on, and I know who the shoe will drop on. Like a spider.
Mo, I know you know this. I know you know this.
I weave a wicked web.
This will be 100% effective on me every single time.
I know this, and it makes me so sad because I know 6 is never gonna stop doing it to you.
I don't even.
I'm watching
consciously
1,000
do it.
train crashes in slow
Yeah,
motion.
it's not even like a conscious choice most of the time. I just,
It's just what 6 loves to do.
I don't know. You said it was snow, and I was immediately like, ooh.
I was 6 going, ooh, not the ghost.
It was a little bit of both.
Sarah.
My 8 brain kicked in, and I was like, this is the personality of the ghost because I don't need to come out swinging. It's not
He's
my
got a
thing.
little wintry theme. I've decided.
It has been decided. But yeah, you will learn cool things about Arson. You also have already learned some interesting things about the lore of this area just because of Arson's existence.
Yes.
There's bitches out here.
There's bitches out here,
There's bitches out here.
and they're not
in the
from-
swamp.
And they're
Go to the
not
swamp,
from
meet some bitches.
around here.
Bitches in the swamp.
Bitches
Damn,
in
Dave
the
would have
swamp.
loved it here.
Dave would have laid face down on the ground and not got. That's actually what happened. Is we stepped off the boat and Dave just flopped face first and slowly sank.
Just
into the mud.
taking a nap in the mud somewhere.
Yeah.
On the way out, we just pick him up by the Bauhaus just picks him up by the scruff of his neck.
But yeah, what do you think? What are some implications you notice with Arson?
Honestly, there wasn't enough interaction for me to get a good read.
I like him.
I'm intrigued. I wanna know
enjoy
more.
This implication that even in this like barren wasteland, there are such a thing as like social codes, like sharing a map with people.
Yeah. I'm also really interested to find out where he's from.
Yes,
He's different
Wieland.
from everyone else, which is very intriguing to me.
He represents a new brand of character that we hadn't met previous to
Yes,
now.
He is,
Yes, I want to
Just
see what
like
that pseudo
you,
dragon's all about.
but he's from somewhere different. You guys are all from different places, and I will say that none of your characters, no matter how well read they are, even Oswald, the most well versed in geography, will know of Wieland or have ever visited Wieland. Nobody knows where the
I
fuck
still
Wieland
haven't
is.
figured out a name for where my character's from. I
Wieland.
gotta get on.
So, yeah. I also like the idea of his name being fucking Arson, but it's because it's a word in a different language that it's just a terrible coincidence, really.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, really.
He wasn't named from people who spoke fucking common. I'd feel worse for his brother Homicide.
Also,
It
Sarah.
translates to lucky in their language. What
It
do you
translates
want?
to hope and kindness.
It translates to diplomat who should go out, meet, and introduce himself to as many people as possible, which is just so unfortunate.
Sarah, question.
Yeah.
What is the place that you're from, like, geographically? Like, what kind of biome and shit is it?
I think that it is, oh god. Hang on, I had this. It was in my mind. I didn't think to write it down.
Take a second, you're good.
Yeah. Well, like we can name it right now, is what I'm saying.
Oh, you're a delight. I think it's cold.
Oldland.
Okay.
Iceland.
Russia.
Gonna kill you.
It's not like that cold, but
Canada.
like, yeah,
Vancouver.
Canada.
Also, please tell me
Okay.
that you like his helmet design.
I do. I'm a
Yeah.
huge fan, in fact.
I like
I
it
like-
a lot.
love a funny little.
I love you introducing these characters with cool visuals that I can never say anything about.
It's very.
You could say
I
it now.
did 100%.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it a
Mo,
lot.
the first time you did this, I heard the accent, you made a joke,